Ezra 94.1
This is my beloved woman I have to marry.
Ezra FM.
But disappointment there bem. Adwuma no okopa.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Akwantu obi oyeso betuo. You spent a lot, but ending the whole show no a disappointment. And okay, let it go. Wa ba twene ho a enkosi aga. Dia afire won sa no. Dia na ya dia na obi agye no. Let it go. Empani se won kwa o ade. Yes. Unya bidie and afire wo sa. I agree. Wo do ko share mu de and afire won sa. Na no say nyina ne wono a na betumi aboa wo. And afire won sa. But let it go. German nko. Ade ko no jai, German nko no pay. Anyi no hu bio. Nyame no anim say wo at that point in time, at that date, on this day, say and I say see and woman see. Koswa na dana se. Ne German nka. Do bi oyana ye mu ya. So bra. Now at the last end, your brain no ayekwa. Mami ba esu anopai.
94.1 FM.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Say me ba me no so no kroi and then ekosie no. Mami
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Manenko won kwan wade. Di ahwe wo no onyame be hye wana mu. Understand say nyame na de ma ye de a. Say nyame de be ma ne ba ye a. E na o ma ne kwa foforo be ba. Adwuma no nyame na de ba ye e na o ma ne kra foforo be ba. Let it go. Na epma ko anim. O gene ya. Emfa solution bi amma. The best thing to do when we are in crisis and it's you think about the next action. What can I do to survive again? Dia na metimi aye na metimi asagya me na so bio. What can I do to remain relevant? Enti say relationship bi na abowo a e dey na betimi aye asagya na so bio be relevant, be attractive, be important to the next person oba wa kwan mu no. Ye twem no, let that go. Arapai if you will be a share across the country and beyond. Ya trance me dey say Mike ibejambre na yatumi adi nkomo wey Ghana to say, and of course just 1 month 2 weeks after say Ghana for nyina 1 month almost 1 month 3 weeks, yes, and Ghana for nyina ade yetumi say John Dramani Mahama nsem ema usaye ewo the Independence Square and it's
94.1 FM.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Ezra FM.
And of course, you started with appointment
Ezra 94.1 FM.
And Crawford between my Juma in all sectors. The 60 promised ministers of state, the remaining deputy ministers will be going for vetting. Edwada and almost of vetting I say. Now, Mahama are forming the cabinet. Over the week, we are in the first cabinet meeting after say was swearing in the Council of State members. In fact, there has been a lot of appointments talking about CEOs, directors, and co. At Dodona Suguswa Eba. Now, the one major important appointment at Ghana for Dodona Ehenimu is the appointment of the MMDCEs. In the over 262 metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies are my Ghana, who is likely to become the next DCE, MCE, or mayor in your district? Why and Iba? Ibejamre na etumi edin komo. But then I'm not for anymore. There has been a lot of concerns. John Mahama, the modern bot is saying, how do you see Mahama in this short time? The bondholders, Kokrafo Mrafua, na Omusika, Eda abayano kukumu
94.1 FM.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Ezra FM.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
With the former government. John Mahama ebaye watimi ahwe eba just this week. First part of their money has been released to them, and of course abayada and so on na sha say anan ko betua na ade abayi se da bi wantua me na mabetua. How do you see Mahama in this first 1 month 3 weeks ayekomu say na hu Mahama modembo ekosen maybe I will be across the country and we are assessing Mahama in all the regions. The Yabako reporters were they gave us a vivid report on the expectations of Ghanaians. Mahama really didn't come up before the swearing in. Yeah, saw Mahama in a way. He started making appointments. What is their take? What is going on in the Volta region? Our region for Kasai, Western North region for the Namoka. And then the detailed analysis, the detailed perception and understanding of Ghanaians, the observations in the first few weeks of John Dramani Mahama administration. Now, Emma said here, and Emma is the aircraft. In fact, Adeba Kwa Abogana Fojina, the revocation of appointment by the former government led by His Excellency Nana
94.1
and the
FM.
Vice President then
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Ezra FM.
Ghana Celebrate and a former Juma.
Ezra 94.1
Some of
FM.
them somewhere October, November. People are say after nurses also October, November. Migration for so somewhere December ho and a far a lot of them so so former Juma Kranwa. Around the period now a transition, the NPP government lost miserably by 41% to the NDC, over 56.3%. Right after that, appointment here and there, appointment here and there. Yamawe appointment, Yamawe appointment, Yamawe appointment. Sa, abai ba ya wase debi. In fact, here sika, and then the trade my foka. If I fail to ask you to go home for me to prepare very well, again, ubu ha say afanwa. Abandon and for the due process. To me say there are a lot of teachers. Ubu ha na wo boko and the post to no ba adjust to do say behind dying. Now the other say onko fie. Onko traffic akra. Na enya hwehwemu. Ewu say of a due process of the bewura mu ana. Ebi mo say dabi nkai mo stay because this is country. All of us belongs to this country. We are all stakeholders of this country. Obi nsi obi o man mu. Aban bi nsi aban bi. To be nsi to me bi.
94.1
Excellency John Dramani Mahama no aba. The same is Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo and the appointment no eba.
94.1 FM.
Some have started drafting and then preparing themselves, lacing their boot, say Ombako court. Na omo ene Ghana abai akwachiayam. We say they believe say the government of the day, led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, is not treating some Ghanaians fairly. Is it as a result of the decision you took in December 7th? Ebeyambre na anopai that means so extensively that they won't encomo. I mean, you would take. I mean, you are doing Chirano pay. Sana will see Honopa. Omo ya so mon kwatena fie. E chire enema nyina to mu a ye de omo asaba back. One reason about the ma the security services. Was obi wo ha. I was policy. Okodi policy training 6 months. Owia ansa no aba soldier 6 months no. Obi ha 3 weeks. Na patase on na boy. Oh, as a tough boy see bi na patase wa oh. Because patase aba homacha 3 weeks. Na a man post atade no abe post ni. The government thinks no, that is not a proper way to employ a security personnel in this country. You are take 0531 455 105 0531 455 105. Ma yenyu ajen channel pay the Amampani John Dramani Mahama how do you see his performance? Do you agree with him? Say Nema be Koya
94.1 FM.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Ezra FM.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Is that what you think or see? So John Mahama epese utimi eputu an end to it now. And pay my mentor on WhatsApp voice note 0531455105 0531455105. Just and that is exactly 2 weeks. The Ashanti Regional Minister, Dr. Frank Amakohene, Emma a 2-week ultimatum say obi biara otu mining we are from utu from a good year illegally. Ewo forest reserves and water bodies. Obia MPA, Obia, everyone, Obia. If you are mining illegally in water bodies, and I say the friend who say forest reservoir, PA, na yentimi emo yensu ansua. And I feel inquire no a home 2 weeks today, even it was Friday, so we can say Enra and exactly 2 weeks. What has been the action taken after the regional minister issuing that 2 weeks ultimatum? Say we biara utu from a good year illegally our these areas no obe free ho and pay yeba uremu na yebusa the relevant questions, the actions being taken by the Ashanti Regional Minister. Ebi awo bia no ma yente onka. Ernest Kumi me no ka say ne ho tse pa. One of the members of parliament in the Eastern region at
94.1 FM.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Swearing in the clerk of parliament. It declared
Ezra 94.1 FM.
The Parliament House before the swearing in, saying say omo receive a court injunction restricting Ernest Kumi, the NPP MP elect, say on to me and swearing in into a tomano. The person will be an onye, then be defended by the minority leader Afanyima Kenska. So, Omemana ye, any consequences no, Omwana Ebebe. Meno can say warrant and a bench warrant court today ama Yanchenemra, Yancheno, say in the city and pay all these details. Our Ezra 94.1 FM and of course Ezra TV. Me ding Edison Mike and of course the legend backing the show strongly with the entire team. Your views, your thought, your comment on 0531455105 0531455105. I mean you are against the Nema John Mahama Ashasia Oye Uhune saying and pay. How do you see it? Yabako the various regions now any other understanding of the happenings in the regions. In the Ashanti region, I can report to you, say there are a lot of okay, they are okay with John Dramani Mahama Namemu. So far, in the Ashanti region, a lot are saying, oh, Ekoyi, see anobe dia, elebua. That is from the Ashanti region. People see, say, Mahama, you know, a brady HM
94.1 FM.
We are seeing now.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Ezra FM.
Mahama was
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Sana man for who was Ashanti region. You see from Nemkofodim Koma. That is what people are saying. With the substance of Dumso and man for us no on the no wababu waba. John Mahama wababu. Dumso no deba. In fact, just this week, it has not been good. It hasn't been good. Our sentimental, meaning the Dumso, the rate at which a Dumso no air cost was sentimental no at Dawson. And about Frabiano, and I will be one movie that will be piano. So jai now who know now or fa. Why I just say, I was at yes, you. Dumso is killing us, killing businesses in the region. In fact, for us in a Dum crowd idea, Enyakra. A Dumso said the AC Chachi Yapao, a Dumha, and Kumasa Mantem Babiano, and yet let's just inform His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Say yes, for us, you're Ghana for we voted massively for you. That was an unprecedented voter yade ema wo in this country. A lot kwana omo nyina na da Akufo-Addo aban enie one of young people for omo say they na aban ne
94.1 FM
enkwa mu
Ezra 94.1 FM.
The best they did for Domahama
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Sit at home yan kwoto aba no mempa Mahama Akufo-Addo anye ni ye endi me nkwoto aba no kra ti Mahama nkofo nkwoto Mahama nwini endi Ghana for ye John Mahama your excellency o ma ye we only need one thing you say work for AACC there but onokwa yesrewa your excellency dum so there yesrew we don't want you to end your administration again with dum so it killed a lot of people kumkofo bebre nyuma Ghana fix the dum so for us na Ghana for enso ewonto wo mo edwon for katua 10% ena enei yade aka ho nti ma me bi unua bi papa bi adwuma na ebosome adwuma na oya ba adwuma 10% nti to age 2000 10% 200 Ghana cedis oye 3000 10% 300 Ghana cedis. Now the former government say na ye kura na ye be kura na say ye kura no we gave about 23%. John Mahama do something but you might fight na say o say afi no aba on say niam yi na mrepam going forward the subsequent years on be hu the ombe I Ezra I didn't say 05314555
94.1 FM
Ezra 94.1 FM. Ezra 94.1 FM.
Ezra Radio on Facebook. Ezra Radio 94.1 Ezra Radio. And I say Edianaba Kofi Asante Enin. Edianaba Kofi Asante Enin on your Facebook. Now if you would like you share now the comment and so at all Eddie Ama. How do you rate John Mahama? Well, let me free the Western North region, those watching me live from the Upper East region, the Northern region, the Central region, the Eastern region, Greater Accra, and across the country. Ureti John Mahama so far, only saying the appointment, the actions, and the inactions. How is it? Yeah, now I don't pay into me and Tiwonka, and I don't pay. I catch you say, and I say a mount ehunu, the ecoso, all the regions. Those that we can reach, you are going there and then you speak to them for them also to tell us the amount for eka and the eko so elho. Oba Johnny 0531455105 a WhatsApp voice note. I didn't say no be fast so ebenyamre na afi yabonso e de amount.
94.1
Say nyame ya domo a wotena the album launch of the apostle Kofi Amponsa has been postponed. Ya tu eda kwa share ochina na otwe bibi nti mo ananka mo ebabie mo eto yansa frɛ mo yentimi enriche mo in the same way eto yansa de frɛ mo no.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Na say match dia na maye amano ayefe next week
Ezra 94.1
the album launch of favor eba so na bia nso etumi aye kama enei wa usun ya no bomusun we share with you in your moment of that grief. And then also osre when you are your wedding be or to wedding or to party be and so no celebration konkronaka no one osre and omonsre. And so in your moment of joy we also share with you in the same way. Once again a very good morning. Ave yeba remu in the regions na I shall say edin komo the ebusane say Ghana et say under John Dramani Mahama in the first few weeks when you say in our regions no everything is Excellency John Dramani Mahama then kwa man so na afi yanhwe na yanhwa se enin komo ba wo agent chado do beba 0531455105 0531455105 Fabra na enyamre emo enso emfama me din de semai obata momfa yenko na afi yenkodi komo nso ewo ho kuje ewo the northern region. Yes, just here. and free the northern region kuje our northern region na ya nhwe said here more northern regions so no omo eka kuje what me kan say mike nie bi aboko there
oh me da say me chiao esa chia we tie for mu tie we see ai ubi say north to say north there mu dem kokko
FM
after 7 December no
Ezra FM
obia expectation say high
Ezra 94.1
as yenye new president yeah expecting them from so far so good oba no for dia asumge or about to be expectation is say boshe na his excellency the president you know my no I don't know yeah say obetumi afọ fail sa anyoma ni nyina amaye nti ubisa no for dia obia expect say promises you know president ka nyoma so beye ama no ana Ghana nyina and the nordness the expect say otumi deliver sa anyoma ni nyina because change na aba no you expecting new things nti ubisa no for dia so far not there cool.
But yeah, share the issue of appointment. Northern region for okay, are they happy with so far John Mahama appointment? And I say Omwa Mahama Edwama Kanamamu from the northern region. Are they okay? What are the concerns?
Oh, me sanda say we be say we share appointment now. Oh yeah, yes. Mrs. says Omo you happy because we share majority or most of the appointees now or yeah a bit enough anti the nordness particularly they are behind what you didn't any appointment or yeah because we share Haruna Idris say be over there say what me choose no education side and I question you so be ordinary question amanfo akaka say wa boy juma pa anti ubi say appointment na not na had I mean not had obia any age say wetumi dis ankrofo no bi akaka na ban no ho but what we are expecting is and now what notness are expecting is promises now omo eboshe na omo hihye no and then obia kan so obetumi abon ho but and come for feel sa anoma no so for feel sa anoma no I think problem bia ni ho edema na membo no nti se obi adwene se ontumi emfo feel sa promises no and then san to kontukwa na other part of the northern region to say boku no na asifo no and so ayade amanfo aka ho pa asempa asenko betumi a na sa eyi no nyina eje anka ne so beboa pa nti we share appointment now nordness there or more they are in support of what he is doing. They are in support.
Okay. But yeah, share the issue of concerns in the heat to the elections. And never been sana His Excellency John Mahama be catch there on northern region say be about Bayamo. Aside who say the general 24-hour economy, stabilizing the economy, and then trying to lead a lean government. No, at the pan and northern region for Ehawa, specifically to them alone. Omo Musa Mahama by which I am omo.
Miss Anders, we share schools here in Yama northern region, and yet. All parts of North and the schools were until me do tatali oba tatali no o shomo bo say otumi ba ben mu a obesi training college amomo 94 and zabzugu say or san shomo bo say otumi ewi ni abana obesi nursing training college amomo until because of high rate of low rate of literacy I want to sa boshe no amobia aye crowd say nka obetumi afofele sa anyoma no because o hwa schools bebre area schools omuntumi nye school ntuaso and anyoma bebre he also spoke of infrastructure school infrastructure as I me no can say yes our schools are omotete nuance omoye de omo busua de nti saa nneɛma no nyinaa ɔkaa sɛ mama sɛ ɔsɛ ɔba saa nneɛma no nyinaa ɔbɛyɛ especially schools and the trees no he will make sure ɔbɛbɔ ne ho mmɔden sɛ saa schools no nyinaa mpɔtɔ ɔte me nka
yɛtie paa boa me ha sei after the elections nneɛma te sɛn in terms of the energy situation the northern region. Do you see Dumso there? And I said the power no has been very stable.
Mr. Sanders, you know, and you're that stable, but it's far better than previous. And see, almost the number is I didn't see. I was previously not buying that animal. You to me do so for 1 week. See, I did not mean who says I need money in I am say a swat and they are still working around the clock. Say, Omobeye Nyoma ye ama nodness. Until we say with regards to energy now, Dumsano, experience you.
Oh, I see. Somebody use ECG in the northern region. Use ECG, and I say, Moda, is it? What are you Moda so? Is it Netco?
Yeah, we are Netco, so Netco, so
okay. But you can say, in the previous government, no, now to me call light of Mube 1 week, but Mahama Bay,
yes, light of Mube 1 week. But another concern among for raising is say. Nkomo ECG na kasa officials no ABCC omo because they were expecting prepaid meters na nkomo prepaid meters wo sha meter reading no omo ba omutumi bua pa nti majority no expect say nka betumi ayanka omo bia prepaid meter and this is another major problem clients complaining e won of her nti nka enoso nko betumi a nka oyɛ saa de no ebeboa pa because yetumi bu ebi mu oba o read meter no ono otworo de opɛ enye de e meter no so na opɛ that's another concern people are raising.
Oh, I see.
So saa nyoma no so ya nyoma ye not necessary pa because o hwɛ ha ye ni factory bia obi o ne fie kaka ye the bill no ba wa wo believe say saa nyoma no na ɛyɛ saa nti nka omo expect say ko betumi anko be mo bia prepaid meters no and so be bwanka adwuma mo ayeye kaka.
How did they welcome the news from the OSP against Keno Foriata, the former finance minister? Sana not ready for receive that news say omanpani aban ibaye na OSP asase prosecute and I say oya calling for the heads of some previous government administration leaders be ana omuomu and then that of the Ebeka say akoso ewo the clearance aba on Dominic Ayeni ediama the previous government officials under NDC and they clear almost say omuhuni asem. How has it been received ewo northern region?
Oh, Mr. Anderson, what kind of reaction them there by no na you know obi expect say oba can the san your money ebetumi because o hwe omo aben mu a omo nipa na omo ye de omo rise against it no nti eba ya mama you know OSP friend no there no of the enye omo nwanwa sa because omo nim say definitely ono na ban emra na omo wa ban mu ono nim crop for MPs kura eba ye dem protest against said no yeah there I know sad news in the ban na you be there say omutumi fifi munanko mu hu anokwa na anka be there but as at now no there obia nsheda emblem mama for ana OSP for that ensem no because obia person hu nyom mu finche because of the research now or say or the aba no nti with regards to kind of Oriata assembly no be any say yes and so mutumi problem no mu nyoma and say na nyoma tete nti eno nye assembly ya na ye obi wawa
okay kuje ya na say so obetimi a confirm a conclude say in the northern region okay, they are happy about John Mahama ashe na mamuwase.
Met me about 70%. About 70% are happy. So there was started or the new shisha so no. About 70% of Northerners, Omutane, she said, Namembu, Ebekon kind. Aha. Sana Obia, Eka. But with regards to corruption, no, and our previous administration, Obia, Nanka, or then session, Omuntumi, Omuntumi, Fifi, Munehu, and Quarria, a womb. Until Ubi said, with regards to kind of one, the never have me better out,
okay. Could you pay Yanasi, if you never saw about Hobby? Right. As your northern regional correspondent, Kuje, and I couldn't come more. In fact, said the Orocano, around for okay in the northern region, looking at the performance so far from His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. We are assessing Mahama, said I was who know more Greater Accra, the Western North region, and all the other regions, no. Say Mahama performance is the so far. Yeah, from the journalistic point of view, central for more the various regions. In command for ADA, command Ghana for ADA in those regions, no, saying is no. And that is what we ask the question, say Ghana at the saying. Evangelist, Akwaba.
Yeah,
that Bokodia.
Nyamia Dumboko.
Very well.
Yeah, they are set up every day and obey wash him cry power motivation. We say the everyone, sir, could be we say Wujamaneko. Would it be show whom crying? Now, we share so young crying. Me free, St. Paul's Catholic Church, I'm a come at Bay Stadium nearby, and then my brewer, Yenina, Unya 95. And then you didn't now watching tea, Roma, sorry, or some Eddie man, the crack. Yamin found the currency in tea, a Bushia Tenassi Stadium, opposite the main entrance, na sign, nay, see one, Yashishan the glasses near there, Udruha, Ube who say Bushia Abuano, na yesuno, na ye green or mine so who, and honor and opay. Mede Edru Ahase, Ezra TV and Ezra Radio 94.1. Adom Emro so Nyame Enshiramo na Nyame Enshira Apostle so and in Ebusuani nyina anopay ma memfa sema na mensha obi an crying say Oko John 8:32 or say ubehu no kre no na no kre no adma wade wo you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. Openye adwuma ye ko ye ba oman hu nsem a ye kan nyina e yade ba ko se be ye Ghana fo be hu no kre no na yade ye hu emu dudu na wadwen be ye wo se wo nhye broni asenti wo de hu nanso bisa usika sebete sen wapomude etesen wo bible sem etesen sa no ma we se nkoyi ye nkoasom until se be koyi no na obehu se wade wo hu nti oman ye betumi ade ye hu efiri ohia yade ohaw amane emu nyankopon ka ye hu na wait akandifo papa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ni Professor Nana Jene Poku Adma any omo eka ho no ye bedru bosha asase so nyame nhira ono nya okasi.
Very well. And then the Amamo, we want to look at the general assessment of Mahama so far. My uncle Central Region na your regional correspondent Nana Yao and so enko to aso. And I want to tell you say Mike ni Western Region Bokode. Sorry, Central Region Bokode. Nana want to me again. Very well. Central Region is saying
he said Oba I can say I had a ding.
Good. John Mahama, just 1 month, 3 weeks. Saying Enna Western Region for Eritino, Central Region, sorry. Sana Central for Eritino. Almost say the modern bonnet is saying I was the Central Region. In terms of appointment, why year Central for are they happy? Are they okay with so far? Among for omo enya in Mohammed's government ana minti wano pay.
Okay, so my man I say na my ahefo akwaba famara in 15 months central region. Na Oshe elections on the 7th of December 2024. Per regions maybe swa the National Democratic Congress NDC Emmanuel Kutiminya the cancer man be na central regions so can home. And then the banner a year on constituency basis, a parliamentary seat in Swa. Omutimi as a sad door now. So after the elections, that they are expecting the Omutimi major political appointments in so our banding. And I would say a 2 way and a Mahama in no exactly a year 1 month and then about 2 weeks in year. Now Obana Beka general acceptance on what's on the reality, I will tell you, sir, most people if you relate, and I said, I can't say, I want to say, I'm at this will be everyone. So, is that said, offer a Cape Coast now, offer my Kessim, offer my Kessima now, what about the Winiba now, offer Kashwa, I think so. No, call a sing a year for soup and then Potemoho. Now, who rule a whole area no offer a year doom cow on a thing and also a home. Sa a year major a year towns. Mabobo Boswini Nano. Who be pim ewa. If can say now, no, will be a corner near my duty. And then, said the night they were expecting things. Who won't say a day about this rule or buy a crampuno. When you kinky once to be ana or buy a crowena, Cosiana. A woman about putting from. Nemo no response. I am a tribunal at the banner. All that they will say, Mr. Son to Crampone Guswed na baby, Dina Penisa, and Nipano call by ancient, Yen will be me. Aye. Now, this is Encoma Efa, and Yama Boho said the Okotadi and the Boateni had no echo. G said them kind. Ibumbeka said, and as a Becan said, Opuchi Nibeka said by Crampacosi, and then who shall respond to the now? Becca said, you need a party, and also when you're party, but already to know. I say, Ubia Yina, no one else will be obeying Sassam Nanubiano. What can I say? Encourage na Faco, and Africa, nothing in Nipanaba, Yen Shenekakra. So the ordinary Ghanaian now, no one. I can say now, no, the expectation, no, still they are looking, say, the price of goods, Mr. 80 and come from Krampa. A bit not maintain manner is stable, big number, Bijina, Abra and Konanimo. Enti na de enema bo nso ati anase ofa ni inflation no ni pass tlemuni e to ade ne ade asisi no ye tie e won finfin bantam ase no afei na obisa bibi e de afa eye political appointment and then honestly we share the one of the highest position we the president efefiruwa the efiruwa bano the vice president of the central region, the minister of the communications, and I think in charge of government communications, and also every central region, the finance minister, every central region, and EPA, environmental protection authority, and also Brown Kuchi, and also every central region. And which was a major political appointment, in 15 months, so I can see a man or making in your binti bano a political appointment in this one. Generally, it is okay. Just that a year, some of the constituencies, and it's really left out. A bit is Gumwa East, and then a year, a futu, a year Winniba. Winniba, best after the elections, now, yes, very in year 9, Chibia. And some party supporters, of course, say, and near my party office say, political appointment now, of course, one, the winning ban as a future parliamentary candidate for NDC, when you had the wait me a position, and then recently, so a year go more Eastern, switch me a press conference, I know which him so much me heavy. Now, we go more is there now, the normal just history, and the whole, not the be a quack sketch and blouse, Omutimi breaking that history, and also said they never cross a seat, answer ban yet, back for the so much sounds maintaining seat, we are not so 83 why share numbers so much me didn't me I ain't no more so expect to say anka by now no o major political appointment but o share argument and so ebi make o say the central regional minister a former member of parliament Ogumua East enti former MP etimienya appointment and as ministerial appointment that means say motimienya mo de free ho wo share obi nso te say ma megizela teta wono no they can say I would to senior Western so a member of parliament and also a deputy minister a ban in terms of appointment now I can say generally no 50 months the NDC they are okay with it. Even share the Council of State elections now a course now nipa omoto abayi no Yura Hakim Adey wono a constituency chairman for NDC for Atimo Kwamen's Nimo. So it tells you how also are benefited from this government. People no are okay.
Right.
We need not
the issue of energy. Can I want some to say the central region after say John Mahama His Excellency yes one in January 7th Obewan Penny. Can I want some to say Ejina so central region?
Can I want some to say a won't mantem? I would say said largely and I say Osho Kumasi report about HSA and yes stable now. I have said mechanism and yet all that stable. And yes stable because and can I know a woman na a duma first 4 to 5 hours not about so that's why it comes less than a year that hours in Kaniano and also Edun Dum Ewaha and also I generate casa for Flowaha. Dum so case Dum so Abba and I say Dum so Emaye. And then and also Oka and also become a bontia and also generate another reaction. So then we on there for 3 occasions. Then it be cast Dum so Abba and then the counter a comment about was this I can hear Nano prior to elections now on Jardins in Amubeka say.
As a journalist, prior to the elections now after the elections now compare Kaniana once more at the saying has it been worse off and I say Ibia currently as we speak okay than prior to the elections.
Okay, prior to elections, now
Ezra 94.1.
After the elections, about Kakrebida, a resolve here for about 2 weeks, and then lately, for the past 2 weeks, as also Ebubon and Nisha, in Jamaica, and said prior to elections, said the Ankania and Ebubon, after the elections, within 2 weeks, it was stable, and then 2 weeks lately, as also come back to say the na elections nan kanya no ebubon aninti ahankanya won samusuno for the past 2 weeks and I say na watch me ni no and also ya de bia ebubon ani a yedi na ehwe ni say it can be resolved.
Okay, now the issue of corruption, the fight against corruption, yahu OSP, yahu the Attorney General Dominic Ayini or claim for abandada no edom court say obabo mayika kwan bi so and then OSP so wasase ehwe say yensa betimi aka ebia nkofobia mo ba abandada no epen so be ministers for instance Mustafa Hamid and then that of Keno Foriata EPC womo. How has that been received by the people of Central Region? Are they okay about how Mahama Aben Ashasia person fight corruption?
Okay. Offer a one idea is all that they say. I have to offer floating vote and I won't say a one or no back or turn back party and I said B. And it will be so no. Baby to turn about the core share no one turn about the qua. Some are very disappointed in the rear. Offer and I say about for free from your man different. They would say, we share a year, Yura, Dominic Ayini, our no year or mine, swafo never attention and now so ban lawyer pagina a call for so cases in the boa or drop no nan ko mo hwe ni mu senka obetimi ahwa ye mu hwehwe mu kakra nan ko nkobane say as a one abanda dan hwe ye yes wo do famra kwaso nti no aba baje case ne bi ato ba bi enti o mu kire mu se bi mu kire mu say na wo senka obetimi twen kakra na ebi mu so make argument say abanda dan fira fie no so wo bi adanse bi anso a enkasa ankofu yi otimi di want to month one day ayaja wo ma wonja wo mo on the side of a ken of yata do mo ken na se papa no so wo se wo nya via wo mra wo ma na so wo nya via ne so na no be san so ako so mo ntia se papa no asen se na ba bi ye ne mo no the man command say was abra yewra OSP led by kisie jaben san so ba mountain so be ka se papa ne se and I said, what just to bench when Samson wanted no. They Musu Busasa, as well to when Timinican and Ninkumuyana. Ain't a banner, the fight against corruption, Katasha, Dream Dear Proene Kankana, Ama, a Bimuji, our Bafu Fremuno, Essence, Mukaka, Ama, a Bima who's a Bimusa Sakas woo, and Pipinian Dition in her pet, or cry about rebase. And
this issue of illegal mining in the central region, and we see now when it comes to illegal mining, I'm a Kaipa Professor from Boate, Penswo, the excavators are Ira, any other day. Central region so it say Omoye Galam say pa. So far, Abani and this is what TSM. Our central region, AD Galano, and I say now you can assess and say Ecoform, our central region.
Okay. Galam say no, Oka say, Rebecca say, they don't know what has seen no, and Ecoform. They say any pana any dear. Menoka say, Zonu Guswa say, Ofa baby say, yeah. Wutu mayenda okopiem ewo tese chubetu kwa empotem ho na wure ma okopiem odun kwa empotem ho a odu ho a karamse no gusu a ekoso and then the man ye aweho no se ebenfie sisi no eni kwa ebetum tu se de nanke ni mu na benfie ana omanfo no nso kire mu se eno no mu nso ediri sisi Entigaram say ne die ebeka say de da na ewo ho no ana kofom na emumu no enipa na na ye ne die omu na emumu sisi enya hu se akwakwa so kwa adadafo na oma odi akofo kumu anim se boys we mu die omu sore omu ko site na oma ba no omu ana wo me yenya se we sie me party abanti me so me kwakwa ye bi ene die yenya bi sa ewo hase
enti nana uretia central region for almost in rating your Mahama so far in the performance, are they hopeful? Say Mahama able to me the hope be Abero Mwana.
Central region, you share 1 month 3 weeks in office for you, John Dramani Mahama. Generally, you share na yama keno ebia we no out of 100 and so far no. Because one for the man the best is 60 in terms of an appointment. Why? Because 60 of appointment in our year. No, say, Omuhuni say, more man and Naka Kibiti Miai. In G, no, a man has human and Casabia. Mechanic, Omuna, and also more share to bet me a year. In T, a man has human and Casabia, this year, about Jango to bet me a year. But on appointment, you know. Ebeti na ka se wo hwese dem hafo ne kasa ebe fa na dia homo nchiche mu na bupan aduosia ana yedrema no ewo
nana yana se ibiani a yebesan aba ho. That was Nana Yao, our central regional correspondent in Akotunkomo in the central region. Evangelist, yes, so northern region what he said here omomo ho nema mo hwe ni mu the Dumsono so far what here kakra uzo mo no mo netco omo no na and ECG but that of the central region say dumson or kakra but utie the two correspondent here on the reporter be na obia no say region here hopeful say mahama bit na bibi.
Yes, based on report wapeke from all the regions and mamenda wone production no as any reporters throughout the regions no wo hwe omunyina omunkomo no similar. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama by a few days into his administration onya 2 months.
Yeah.
And Ghana for to Abama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no omunyim senti omotoma no and they know say too early. Some rempo ka say budget running no the Nanado administration a year and last year the first 3 months of administration we are running on Nanado budgets. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama as the president etumia take certain initiatives moves be baby amekobi amete nkane no ho asem opanyi me frinchia so na eba medwumam yedum kanea me fie yedum kanea so ede sa issue yi aba somewhere last year yeah communicating for the party need we know the echo abanya na donate Dr. Mahmoud Baumia abai ekoi omo de omo generate enyinem kanea no ekapa billions of dollars and aside a Canada hono na we say binumo nso ye maintenance on say fidie ana ye de generate nkanea no na fidie bia from time to time I was say ye maintenance wanya bibi betumi start take to abi na a crash the whole system no because one ma wani anko ho there was a wosesa no there was a cleaning no wanye a typical example yemfa say atoabo gas from time to time I was say omoye routine maintenance omo shut it down e clean the whole system no say beya ye benya na ho ode no apejamu na yenya gas omo nso e produce nkania no ebeye ena ye kasa yi ye wo dwumakuo bi ye frɛ no WAPCO West African Pipeline every alatemamu ena eba omo lay pipes na ebesi Ghana enu nso na linke atoabo gas no aye emframa enam droben no so from time to time I was say yes omo frɛ no pigin
okay
enti last year October ena nanka wose omoye ena aban ne hwe a omunya koyepe ye koto aba nkania ne bedundum even before say omobaye maintenance we were having crisis because of a car omode omo produce Ghana han enti omo to the share January His Excellency John Dramani Mahama bae ya no mo say aka say e wo say omo siesie omo fidie no na MPP fo nim saade ewe enti omo ase yesuma fidie ama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama empanyini tina se na wo say omo ma ye bible so me enti omo ahase clean system and omo e follow news be hu se Nigeria free Koti wo Ogun State our Nigeria na eba now omo clean drawbell na ye pipe no even though ye in Ghana had atoabo gas from Western to Temano a linked to this same pipe inti Ghana gas no kebe to miaba but pipe in the cleaning
inti dumsono as a result of the WAPCO
maintenance the gas or my machine is a generating power no e be use gas any crude e be use solely gas
right
inti there's a shortfall almost by second match on baby and rampo ye follow up almost metumi awie before second match inti Ghana fo a ye dum kan ye dum any baby a yesra mu yenim o hawa de eba
enye Mahama star no
there be uti MPP fo no mo say ye kan wotoma Mahama dum so beba eno na aba ne ade MPP fo ne e tro de inti na omu gi omanim buase no
me ase mama chairman David Kwesi Hezezi chairman am I right
Yeah.
Yes. Bantama constituency chairman for Hedeji.
Yeah.
Hedeji.
Dinkruma.
Na Hedeji there. Na if you voter.
Yeah.
Hope.
Boko.
Bantama te saying.
Nyamadu bibia boko.
Bantama boko.
Somebody
amono monye we ntimont me anko DC ni bi.
No, yeah.
Omo sheke me ye ni
five consensus I sheke mas.
Okay. Mo de ya na unfortunate pa o.
We yan den say baby anyame di akopie no ntino. They are taken in good faith.
Ma men kono komo wa homa no so emra ma men kwa homa no so na yene Amaglo is our Western regional correspondent. Yenhwe said the Western region and so is it here. Sini awoti anka say Mike ni wi abako there.
Nyame adom ba tena monto e.
Nyame adom you are happy. Western region. Eho enanado.
Ezra 94.1.
Eko ye boy juma boa Western for yo ma kwan mo munyuma ye ma niema pejama omo pa. And then the best nananom can do say omo be a statue omo be shenen munyam right after the elections and the swearing in. Statue no ye bubu. So far Western region to say na unuanom anom Western region nananom centralfo adwumanfo mofra ene Western region for Ereti John Mahama ne performance mintio.
Okay, me ma medase senia wa ma etiefo nyantie da na sana tie sanse yeto abawia na yehwenum se mampenya yinu obehwe aboa na oman no etimi akonanim na yeto abawia ye na January 7th, yede mampeni John Dramani Mahama esisi no obi ehwerum se nia abantada no ye wantimi enwie abanya beri obehwe na watoto noma sene be ya man no betimi akonanim na in fact ade ba ko a na bra ye kwakoto aba no Ghana for ekan hensem pa eye dumso aya ade a chefe bra na ye kwato aba no na ye kwaso na yeto aba no wie no Ghana for ehwerum se dumso no behwe na eto no etwakra ade ama na mom sisi me no kasi gotimo aya payment man mo dumso no de enya fedi agro yeto aba wie no ewo just echo na echo no na te amafo kasa Judea worunya ye o mankani John Dramani Mahama ni endi samu kun mo worum eto aba no ma wo mo no kamia ye se ni wo no enoa de wo nso senia sisi no mankani edu ni si akunya so na unya ba busumi mienu na fe wo hwe se ugina nia ekosi na odi agunin atententem wa kobasa na kamia ise ase ugu na atentem enti Ghana for Western region for se wo mo hwe se sisi wo se ba ko ni be na otude ni awonya ekoi sa na be ko dia na se na anu nkofo yi dia ikoba ya pa mo ko ofie na se mampeni so eba ye na se sa na ebeto asne so worum ehwe se yes omu ina be ka se mampeni o teli na mum obetimi asosifi na light no ejira na so de ama wo mo san so you say baby ami mi we die anu ban nkania na wo de eduma pa awa han mo anyenye fedi ago enti ekoba sei na wo mo ye eduma na light ne ko na wo mutimi ye eduma ekoba sa na ha dwen pa na mo mpepre die sani ase mampeni no ere ni si so a enche ye die wo mo embo atan so mampeni ba ne performance ne nye na mo wo mo hwe enim kakra saa na beto so busumi nsa na saa dia na chese yaram fodi ya dia na chese ya twasto iti ha dia brawo na mum chese yen kanyen sebno be jana na so de amaye na ya sidie dia dia no etinya poa ama etinya akonani.
In terms of appointments you say Western region ohwe aba moto ye de ma NDC now even na NPP eba in 2017 said the Western region for me enya ahodaso de to aba pa ma NPP most of the MPs are now more Western region even as Zima Hokrana remember the first time Jomoro enya the NPP MP Michael Essien evaluate jura Katrafeku afi Odeba Ahanta West at the aircraft. Now in the 2024 December 7th, Western Region Akwatwa Bana now the worst form of performance NPP Enya and it's about 2 MPs representing the entire Western Region, if I'm right. In terms of appointment, Eba Edama Omo Western Region. Sena Omo Resibuno. I know of Amakufibua as Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. When you and our appointment to her, Sena Musi Ajen Sofa.
Okay, Senia Oka no sanity say I see you know be assuring say lands and idea na ebeba Ediama Western Region san say Ofia Senia no from a good Jumano warum ayen kase wo atoye mantemanu na yera Amakufibua nya oswafo a wo hwe yesa tini mu agudin nsem so ya na tese warum so mutwetwe pa tese aye enigesem ede ma wo mo fofobia meka ho ya deputy FA aye atoye mantemanu na mum ye hwenu se dia mampeni no betimi aboa ma gidia aye atoye mantemfo nya ye ewo aye nimu ni endi samoye konu no obetimi atutu no maye na national cake no wo mocha esa te dia asofo no ye nya bebre ewo atoye mantemu antino ye beche na ye no ye nso so anase ye nya kase no wono mo ehwe se mampeni eche cake na obia be nya bi kama na fi ye wura Amakufebu anso a obehwe ye lance no so obetimi aboa ma aye atoye mantemu no motimi akore no na menya be ma ade ba ko ha adwen wo atoye mantemu aye yakwan akwan nye enya kokobo siwo ewo eye so mantemu ananso kwa moa odi kwa moa ba kokora ifi onwa kasa ne krum kwa France kwan kwa France ontini amwa anye sa de kwan ena ni wono efriso enti aya na etada atoye mantemu fo no ta kase yenya mpenifo abemu nanso ebasa yenye mpunki yuma famwa yankasa yempotemwa na akwakwe biyo pa because nkobi yenye kokobo siwo die koko rusa hodo wo atoye mantemu yibiri se ahanmo yati koko pa ana fe fumu gudie no so ebo nwade yemu kokobo siwo yenya no wo tinya na bono nwade amwa amma ya kwanya hodo yentini ansisi amfama yemu worum die yene dodo na dim komo a wo mutema wo maka se yeba dondra mani mahama se wono no wabe mampeni pen na wakwa tule fie ne nei Gana fo asaka se takofa yenchi nti wo makofa na abano bana wabano gidi na wo enya wo mu na wo to abano kasia ma no ma wo mu emfa wonsa enti fom se wo mu eto abano ema no na mo o meye duma emfa mwa aye atoye mantemu ani Gana fe na bebia
okay
na
yenim say okọ mama musa we yenim say okọ Western Regional in fact met me say in the 16 regions no be illegal mining koso pa the Western region the lies of Wasa Menfi Wasa Kropon what they call Pristia Huni Valley beko huramu ewo evaluate moja constituency kutukrom ene ni environs ebekwa akopiemu ewo lembele ene be ba the illegal mining koso pa ho recently the Adamos resource mo ewo di enkrofo elembele constituency to just say the evaluator constituency chairman for the NDC Urano Kofi is even now they are saying inside them na no demu just say the way OC a sense wa Western region especially in the evaluator enyagro monamo ho illegal mining at the same. What is the state of the Ankobra River? Now you try for nature Ghana for say illegal mining na say no. Mahama ba e free sabra Mahama ba e and they can say how is the state of that river?
94.1 FM.
Let us say esenya okan ye na say tie kan say afa ma ke ma mining ni die ayade e koso pa. Na go morning say no what say we an kasa no. You know the difference between legal and illegal because kwanya obi also a mining no who be we say what's the difference between legal and illegal because obi says you akwanya obi say no na paper no ka say if every you talk baby ye dey wo hwe send ya ankeka no etie ewo mine no ho a in fact e form kakra because we say no naka amanfo wo nsi say nsi no ebi kura e plan no ho no lolo kwate ho no main road no na ye di asase no na ye to ba ni wie ne de sense MMDC no mampeni emmo wo mu di emma wo mu ehu sesesi no nipa esemesi na oba be municipal chief executive na se DC ntin ase ofom kakra na pempe de na kase ahokeka no tani na kane no etie no sese ndie entesa memum ye hwe ye bebo MMDC ni din ebi na ya hwe sense tada aya na cha mpenifu bebre na obekomu da wo mu sa ehya tie sense obekwa ko bita no se MCU na woman no to make crack because group one we to twa aye ticket e de ma wo stickers e de ma aye wo mo school calculators ni wo mo ka ho no nti boko no e se assembly no e na twa sticker e de ma no aso na assembly no twa sticker man de nde o ye duma na assembly na man crack na se papa de ni o ye duma na se ye nsu se ya ka to e pa ho e wana se o ye duma no nti mpempe de ye twa se man pe ni bebo MMDC is ndi na fi ya hwe sania ankeka no bekoso ewo mine no sania ekoso assignment one.
Okay, finally Omampani I make a suggestion say Kotoka International Airport onemuno after the legend that the first president of the Republic will free the Elambele Nkrofo. Imagine the sign of Western region say yebe name the Kotoka International Airport after Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
In fact, Ghana for a no one any aje because you di any abo. Na ye share Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah the modern bo even about time and ten more. In fact, papi ebibia amuti the form of Kumanu. Na me edi no ababetu di yes said you know edi di amato no. Wọ́n sì ń ṣe twitwe ẹ̀sán sẹ́ ọ̀sájú fún Dr. Kwame Nkrumah wọ́n bẹ́yẹ bí ẹ̀dí àbúrò ọ̀máwé pàpàpà na ẹ̀kọ́bá sẹ́ yẹ káyé no na yẹ di ẹ̀dí ìwé ẹ̀tún na wọ́n sẹ́ Mampeni John Dramani Mahama wáyé àdìẹ na wọ́n ẹ̀hwẹ́ ni mu sẹ́ ẹ̀bẹ́ kọ́ so sáà na fi wọ́n deẹ wọ́n sẹ́ wọ́n ká ní títí mu sẹ́ wọ́n ẹ̀hwẹ́ sẹ́ Mampeni bẹ́ fẹ́lì ní mọ́mu bìbíà bẹ́ successful ẹ̀dí ama administration.
Okay. Nanka mi jao, but just in a quick way, Omampani Abahaba Dasi.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
The Takra Day market no, any interchange no. My Edru saying, say obi ATA, even if not a pictorial viewer, who want to say Edru saying market no so sign Edru, and how long can it take the president so obi to me every those projects?
Dunia medasi semia okaye no ena no a Mampeni John Dramani Mahama eba ye asada ewo ye atoyment one cd na enye fedi agro won eni die pa sanse nipa ya de ma wa wasayeyi enti okaye se won so boa no ena obeye Mampeni no na sie no na semia okaye se won mu gwa no obeye de ma wo no in fact ye be kaya jaga wi ye no endi sia breso na one esha si san se ekunu e kana se wo aban na ufim na fe abanfo ba nya wo sha se no aya na on pese obeto aso na edwa no in fact wo masi embu enko ne dim kasi biasa wo Mampeni John Dramani Mahama ka se obeto aso na wotimi aye ediama aye Western region for secondary for no in fact won eni age se Mampeni akai se Ghana was se wusi obeto aso na owie na owie pebete ediama wo mu.
Okay. Bango anapay yanase umre ene onkomo.
Ezra FM.
So medasi na mada ehwefo ina fo.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Therefore, Western regional correspondent Amaglo and then I could do extensively the happenings in the Western region and of course the Ghana tier our Western region. Chairman. What the Western region? The Minister Obana will follow the other regions. Yeah. The key among we know illegal mining. Yeah. Mobile say be a mine. Do so no. Say be answer that massa. But among who say John Mahama. Ebo modern. Mintio.
Yo, me da say Mike. Na me chia tie for nyina na hwe for nyina.
Good.
Ghana for say da nyame ase pa. O say da nyame ase pa say sabre ya ye ka say NDC na Ezra Mahama and I take you over the country. Say idea MP before na asa wini a sabre ya nka editi insago eti so aye chwadwajo. Because omu ko transition process ni mo no. Abanda da no anka nukre na ankyere Ezra Mahama na pamfo efa energy no. Because oma yenti ya say as at the time Ezra Mahama take you over no. Na cool fuel abe wo ho ebetimi sustain e kra endu 1 week.
94.1 FM.
Na se enne nyame adu na Ezra Mahama ba senye clean up system na omo ye system no clean up na omo ye system no ma me nyi mi se sa dum so e kra ye be experience.
Oh sir.
Yes.
They mo kan ye tie o. Yeah, travel to Opao.
Yeah, I'm trying to her because you betimi
after 2nd of March, no.
Yeah.
If all things being equal, now what for maintenance working now.
Exactly.
Yeah, experience do so.
Me nye sure say you be experience krana enye ti say dey ye hunu nei. You betimi assure Ghana for say mama Ezra Mahama 1 year dum so will be totally a thing of the past.
I see.
Yes, because the man is up to the task. Ah no obai the second coming oba say oba be hwe Ghana ma Ghana die as soon as soon within 8 years of the bad and the worst rule of MPP no menyini say we be see Ghana.
Are you being fair to the NPP government? Because for the first time of Nanado massive Ghana for Bonabaso San to man be and that was the time one o chairman NDC chairman now co-position from.
Yeah.
And NDC from MLB from Manco School.
Yeah.
That was the time Omuja or Fre. Say the school are free. And you know, Omama hope you may just come from to school fees. And you are saying that was a poor performance.
Yo, Mikey, it's like work of a coach, Fufro. No coach Dada and also when you are the Wapamuno. No for Fufro. Into the first 2-3 matches now, players in the boy who say no we are there, my idea coach here by we are there, we are Juma. But Equa nim or my boy 10 matches in a call, won't send the performance in the bathroom. Wait, say, former coach now we say when you are there, my Pamuno, a Juma power, yeah, no, and I sustaining players within that short period. We say 2017, Akufo do buy no, near my Kuyi. Ajuma pa Ezra Mahama year no 2016 ansa na wo ko no ena ma Ghana is sustainable at that time bibia koso
mo we na mpa man ka dompe no
ye wi na mpa na ka dompe asem na okai but eno no wa ye hihye e wo ho anka Ezra Mahama na say wi ni 2016 abana anka niam ye kom 8 years na anka ma because the way wa hihye niam say dompe no na ba ho ma Ghana for ani age no Akufo do buy and one hunu ye and I was saying him. She said, was it 2017, 2018 things were okay. Now then from after that no and yama then asisa. Wait just say do omo ankasa omo policy implementation na omo adi buy no. And anyama ni chigu ye. And Ezra Mahama dey na o share from 2012 up to 2016 no. Ah we ye nyama kakra and na sustain oman abedu sam emrebi. Come now, more policies na kasa kasa more ideas so much as so implement no. Why you na hwe? Work of $390. Na ubako na enam almost 17 series 18 series. Because ajuma pa be na why.
So are you saying sir then if that is the case yeah. The successor Mahama bet me actually within this space of time there 1 year no. Yan fa baso body no ma Akufo no na aba. He say omo na ebi omo lay a good foundation for Mahama to continue.
No yet be nyan sa because time na Akufo de be kono na system ni nyina breaking down. Because no, Mahama Bekon. Debbie, Mahama Bekon. Mike, Mahama. No, it's not true. Mahama Bekon. Debbie, Mahama Bekon. There was no Dumso. Mahama solved the Dumso problem because maybe Okase, I want to tackle it and solve it once and for all. Oh, so we. Former vice chairman, president Okase, my SS Crabber. On take over no. He made that comment.
Isn't it a generational problem?
Yeah, but but we solved it. There was no Dumso at the time. We were handing over power to MPP people. But and then Mahama Akufo do hand power my no. Let Dumso is there. This is a collapse. O say,
o ko Dumso.
Na, anyo no be na experience.
No Dumso. No call that.
Dumso.
No, the energy minister then told us a Dumso.
So on there, on no person your friend Dumso ntia. Because you say Dumso na mo dey attack Mahama anti so no so time no. Say you can say Dumso a, say omo no or Ghana for mo say omo ye incapable. So omo timi ask problem no. Nti now no one man different you say Dumso say. Dumso. So omo catch say on my timetable. O catch say yan kasa yan call you fight timetable.
Jama me ko krumra.
Okay.
Yan ko wa krum.
Okay.
Ya ko voter region. Na ya regional correspondent George Akodin Komo from the voter region. George, what you can say Mike ni bibi abako there.
Say Mike bibi abako ewo from Antem Hanam.
Very well. Meaning say on pani ba we voter region mo na say mo benefit pa the appointment ever from the oral to the foreign affairs ministry to whatever. So far in the first 1 month 2 weeks John Mahama Eddie saying ena yenu anuma omo voter region everything the performance Eddie na moka.
Okay, mameda wa say na sena oka no eba no ministerial positions ni appointment ide na voter for telephone na anuma himfo omo na GE say omo peninso etime eka won da ministerial appointment on wetime ayi won dudu onum bia the amount of Hanum. Now, your friend said Thursday, no, and our Ministry of Trade and Industry. Actually, the people what a voter Hanum now as a factory, you know, the and Edimo continue our my factory, no so good, my among Mebuno, and me, and no party for China, and every to me people. Ekwoto abase aka omapani John Dramana mama ebe ide na aka obevie ma factory ni etime dia na so enene the water sector limited ya ye ntuma na avaime wine factory and also many okate egua eniti dilano ya wodano and a Ministry of Trade and Industry etime ebe pim ewo eye Japan and ni potem owie no di na ni kire eye bato Ezra
Ezra 94.1
ultimately share boss penny 120 days boss no on baby ama this factory the new environment rice factory and afi water star limited and also etimidian na so na be ya e be bra omunye adwuma ye e betimi anya adwuma ye na how ba kwa se say edi enya pa ye energy sem amenu ka say cry ye sandum life like yet me do out sabaka na ya so
na mo da so odum so
me 1 week ni am no ka say voter bigi ha ko me no ka say fit am pay your light of more me no ka say na be ba so de na just na do am for that na yes so and no na after am for agin tata say ban say na do so and no na say ba ya na then because 1 week ni yeah, experiencing power out big ha like it in the kwa na do afana etliba jama amafo omo amuyi 3 omo amuyi electricity tie omo juma kekeke no ama or how na e dia brown e wo kro the main challenges are ye na me wo voter region ha no
Mahama wa ban thank you to voter region
what is it
president so wa ban thank you to voter region Obana thank you to obeda na nanom ase ede ne nsema ekọ so na nanom hwe ni mu say what are the major campaign promises of making it to the people of voter region aside the 24-hour economy and the national promises no specific to voter region omo hwe animu say in the space of time obetimi afofele de amomo.
Okay, and no na maybe can get the major problem and we vote a honey juma. To hear in them to do our way to make up matter juma, make conquer juma because actually unite the Makutini or voter region, voter star limited, and after I've right factory now. And no na yeah, and more than 3 years to 4 years, the factory no any juma. Samanda Bruning in Africa, Echo, Ubima, so say, Wako, ye, a Juma Wama, and Cranso, Aquatoki, Mapeniba, and then another moody too, and also bought now, but say, the 120 days from this, no, or very much these two factors, no, at me, I revive it, but just the Omunasana, a Mebuna Munya Juma, no, or Mania Juma, no more, too quite because Bima, so say, Wako, Juma, so bet Yaba back, now, or Mabe Yejuma. The Ministry of Trade and Industry and after Honorable Kujetwa or mobile at the share factory, no conditions, Yama, a Totima, have a factory, and the 120 days, not 120 days, but the minister no essay, boss, after a mom and they want on my penny 120 days, no, the promise is now all the mind or ever do it. Like a factory be new or master here. You had the back to your factory, and then another Muslim also say, factory you need it, make jam in answer.
The World Bank of the NDC, the voter region, if you like it or not, over the years after the Fourth Republic about voter region for 2 at the NDC, coupled with the appointment about from the voter region. And anonymous, okay, the residents, the NDC members in the voter region, are they okay so far with the appointment John Mahama at the Amaomo?
Okay, anonymous, Omaniaji, and near Emma and the Ministry of Road, at me free voter because another year rules now, and we voter with the with the mic and Punji. Apart from road back, and you look at the 18 corridor, after a 18 reading road, now yet need the far on my friend, no, roads are what do I hear the major road, even the highway, I will vote with you, wow, faster, Rebel. Then another more, and it's when you say, Ministry of Road, Rotarian, yeah, I come here and you say, at over me. I because NDC or World Bank, but the bank into a Juma, a Yana, a Bobuta Rigipo, especially the Bano Road, and after a Juma, a Juma and a road to Nozono, and Ministry of Highways and Road now. Let me
Ezra
94.1 so I can't a Juma because more times the Omunya Dam in the Sinna because this is not the first time. Rotarian go and your minister. The minister let me catch on that as a journey or more Juma. So when your position we are so many more when you have the I am Jumano. I got the name to the or more apart from say about to enter or more better as the form and a Rotarian for now part in a Rotarian to move to a banner apart from so when your post no me after no more race or move voter. And also know how back. Manana more the don't them out position, but what for post no, as a man no obey Juma.
Okay. Yenasi, Bibiania, George, Yabasan Abba, George, voter regional correspondent, and our the update after the swearing in of John Dramani Mahama up to today was it Dumsono dear. Kaish. Mzaya cry, Dumsana, as a pre. Sasa na dum sa. Just 1 minute na me call evangelist. Okay. One hour voter region.
Yeah.
How is the dynamics like when it comes to NDC Babemwa in the voter region? An expectation to say.
Say NDC Babemwa in voter region.
94.1 FM.
To say the
Ezra
one kasa
94.1 FM.
voter regime is the World Bank of NDC.
Yeah.
And yeah, nije
Ezra
pa amaye.
94.1 FM.
Na NDC ba ba mu so a ya omure fi voter regime.
Omure mfi o.
Omure mfi.
Okay.
Euro Rollis wayebi. Euro Atamus wayebi. Mahama nso ba ya no so waye bebre amaye. Enema de on say ade ba ka o say hye no so no say Volta enko enye Ghana. Ghana yesu eye oman a yesu. Enti untimi en fa resource ni nyina nkogu World Bank. Na won jai other regions no. Enti de etimi aye de aboa no omu ye.
But yes NDC ba power. I say omo say that more voters say the MPP ba power. MPP ba money wo ho because that is not their World Bank. They want to at least appeal to them. Omo e wo so yen so ye betimi aboa mo amoma to aba de ama. Into the first time and ehun say omo akoto ho was it Ho Central? Sorry, Hohoy. I'm a Peter Maru. Etimi enya we ewo ho. So amanfo believe say as MPP kura buy in another buy. Obo voter reading class say Mahama be president for
Sergeant a palpable lie serious lie says MPP before a bar omuboa voter is not true say sanity say ameu obe MP wo hohe ade na sabre ya satwate no
oh so the wind of change in there na a massive so he was a victim in that circumstance.
Me free Hohe district.
Okay.
Na first na we were under Hohe district na chire mu de akọ Golokwati.
Okay.
Na afaja to south ho na me wo.
Okay.
Na nti Hohe and enclaves in there mean everything about Hohe. I can tell you say ameuka say why project and development we wo Hohe aye nya no kre. Hohe town road ni nyina John Mahama na ye obae wan fa bi anka ho omo ni Hohe from Hohe Zongo a wo call Jaska kwan no so no Mahama be free aban no so o yesi bridge na no 8 years ago the tia Hornet sanity
I see
amewu anfa bi anka ho
so I didn't know to about Mama if Amewu was not
that winning in 2016 no ye nyina me hu say either say yesika on say in a way no poverty rate no ho esu kakra and you know those days they pocket the money they pack the money there say o me dey o mu dey be to abanfo adwen and na you to no so no me say o so o dada ne kakra jiwe no otuto motos e ma you to know ho township no o mo musika na mutu abama no but e chire no you to for na hu say wa dada o mu because o ba head ho me say ho there's nothing that these people have done in ho.
I see
as far as Amewu is concerned onye hwe and I will say same before ba omuye wo de kire me ade a before ba within these 8 years na betimi ade ensase say omoya voltage Heroes no asa omanye asay Eastern Corridor na Yewra Mahama eshi ase na nkase Mahama na esa win 2016 na sabra ka omobi because Mahama I have greater part of it kakra aka no omo ba wie ye ba be to abawe na omo shi ase say omo ya bibi so omo ntimi awie.
Okay. Masaba, I was here, Ezra TV, Ezra Radio, just 11 minutes to strike the hour, 9 a.m., being the 22nd day in the month of February 2025. Within the same mic, you know, Ghana, saying we are assessing His Excellency the President across the country, and the reporter is doing Komo, and then we have the party, Faithfuls, the regional communication team member of the NDC, one term parliamentary candidate for the NDC in Shayeso constituency, Evangelist Richard Pra, Ewaha Sanso, and the Bantama NDC constituency chairman also Ewaha. Mamenya Wadwinche, WhatsApp voice note, Odo Deba 0531455105, 0531455105. Across the region, Sayakunano, one major issue. The Dumso people are of the doubt say will John Dramani Mahama ebe Jana now so ama Dumso and some maybe one na ebi kura ho anu maka say Mike ono kwa no no ebi ni fitete Dumso de and Ajapa de no one or the baye na ɔde kɔ fie ɛna ɔsan de aba. Well, their explanations are eba, and then another major concern the issue of unemployment, the youth expectation. But within that unemployment, no, and those that have been employed, even under the current, the previous government, no, the current government, let's get to the northeast region. Na yene ya wache. Who is our regional correspondent? Encoding komo. Obaya, what me kan? Say Mike ni wiya wako.
Yes, I don't need to be able to na muswe.
Nyamia dom, but northeast. Ye to abawie ye wo tell who say the Baumia obafie.
Good okay, a champ come a tea for you know, as see almost Ezra TV, Ezra FM, and we say, about the top of the outcome say, whoever that has made the winner of the 2024 general elections, you know. Over to Myanmar na Ghana ayeyi ama yenyina asese amene wo kasa dia hope say Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, His Excellency former Vice President, you know, Wabafia na say yet about to the way, you know, he has only come home once, and during that period na say obecha and people munye ye ewo Wale side former chairman for the Walwala constituency free somewhere last 2 weeks, and you know what me and my couple some executives, national executives, and some key members of the New Patriotic Party NPP. Yes, I'm officer Jihambie. To see I'm no Casabia Equi Boko.
NPP for Lusu ye one major so bo amode bopa say na Dr. Bawumia na kura ni home grounds kura no akra match aboka amfa no ewo ho. After the elections ona omanto Bawumia omokotoma John Mahama awo hwani mu say bia Mahama betumi aye niema in the northeast region. Send an university, how is Mahama performance being rated ewo that region?
Thank you very much, Nancy. I mean, sir, northeast region, and said formerly strongholds of the MDC, especially going to the last two elections. You know, it was the strongholds of the NDC. So until the history of Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, at me, Edison Nyama, Emma, MP4. 2024 general elections, you know, I think the expectation of the people in the region is they were expecting Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia influence, you know, about to me, as we need 6/6. That's the whole 6 process now one of his region, Hano, at the Ama MPP. But at me, I'm Bamusa. And me and Bamusa, because of some issues and now some policy, you know, initiatives for AKATAKYIE, some part of the region, especially some constituencies in the region, I want to say it was a cheat and deliberate attempt to neglect them, and that is the reason why I'm more to Abano Etia about Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, any MPP for no, especially Uba. The northeastern part of the regional constituencies like the Chirapino constituency, Bukuku constituency, and Yoyon constituency. No, prior to the 2024 elections, you know, also developmental issues and developmental projects are MPP4 Ediba. You know, most of those projects, you know, was concentrated on the in the non-Puku constituencies, neglecting the other minor tribe constituencies in the region. So the NPP was rather neglecting them because they were minor in the region and rather concentrated on the major tribe in the region. So the best way for them to have done is say to about Dr. Laji Mahmoud Baumia any entity for, and that was exactly that is the reason why urban office region out of the 6 constituencies in Anaya one MPP actually every 3 other 3 in Ekoma NDC form.
Okay, but you must say energy when something saying can you know so North East region.
I'm say in terms of Kenya, I'm say very very poor since after the elections. Every day we are experiencing doing so North East region. Every day we are that we are the one letting go of North East region. The reason. It is only God, and this is one thing I think currently even both those about ITR NPP and most about MR NDC. They are also everybody is frustrated because one him said the important roles of electricity in our daily lives in real life. I don't think our daily activities me and our businesses me are running our region. Can be the man say it's unfortunate say we are going through these problems and other problems challenges are facing the face region peace. The issue of peace, we say we now idea because of some attack on some buses that are moving from Accra, Tamale to Boga and to Boku and other environs. It has bring a lot of disturbances and it may look a lot of unstable coexistence within the people. How I want of this region again.
I see. Omo ya hopeful. Omo ya say Mahama Ashasi ya omonia je ho.
Yes, I would say a mixed reactions, from both sides because some are looking at the effort, especially the effort of John Dramani Mahama said was started say or very true previous government, others believe say a right direction, others also believe say even though a right direction, but the process leading to finding out or leading to the prosecution of those individuals who may be found culpable of those offences, and yet idea especially in our democratic dispensation we will find ourselves in, especially some weeks ago. And now in some people raided the home of the former finance minister, and one of these people that were captured in a footage of a CCTV camera that we also was the popular Richard Japa, and others were asking questions. Is it that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the NDC are using members of the NDC to fight the so-called corruption of the previous government, or they want to use the right channel to do that? And hopefully some people are hoping to fighting corruptions, let me say one way or the other, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is doing well, but the process also very very poor. In terms of appointments, and so let me say most of the people in the North State region they are very disappointed, especially these 3 constituencies. The Bukuku Yoyo constituency, the Chirapuna constituency, and the Yoyo constituency. They believe that in terms of appointments, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama he has regretted them, especially the people of Bukuku or urban office region. Let me say, Omo MP is the oldest MP and the most experienced MP among all the NDC MP that won power in 2024, because Onona Otmi everything is seat. So they believe that in case of any appointment, he should have been the first person to have been considered by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. But also appointments now. But appointments are His Excellency let me say it has gone the other way around. That is to the non-persons who are the major tribes in the region, neglecting the Bimobes, the Chokosis, and then the Konkome. So in terms of appointments, most of the 60% of the residents or the indigents of the region are not happy with the manner in which His Excellency John Dramani Mahama started to the man. But generally, in terms of whether or not His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, they should be hoping him. No, I'm saying most of them say too early to make this pronouncement because we are just about less than 2 months into his administration. Right. I want to me and you see those few days, judge whether or not His Excellency the tenor at the second coming Ghana.
Okay, finally, Nkaniano, wa Shante region. Edum na so.
94.1 FM.
What is saying?
Ezra FM.
I don't know. Let me say, life need Dumie. Dumie about in an hour time, and about 1,000 viewers who are Duma. Now the next 5 minutes now, and every night by 8 p.m. whether or not, whether you like it or not, in the Northeast region, light bedroom. Every day, 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Biano, your doom light on of East region.
8 p.m. your doom light on of East region.
Time,
now, sometimes, Duma, not about in 30 minutes time, other sometimes in our time, and 45 minutes time. Now,
are they almost distracted? Man, come up and
but I say,
yo, Menasiano pay, Yerasipa number. Good. That was our Northeast regional correspondent, Jadam Yao Wachi, and Martin and Canon too. Doom saw the appointment and other issues. Evangelist, looking at various regions, Sayako. Another key issue among for employment.
Yes.
But we know, say, Omokrano Monyaka Cry so. Mama so much continue.
Open Meda Senama Sanso Abo Mwabaso. In fact, I'm very, very impressed with any production. I mean, more Abaso giving us a pictorial way of every region. So, we need Hokrampa, water report, now at least you have that mind, pictures in your mind. Normal echo, so what the echo so near there. Issue about unemployment. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the first time Okoja unemployment rate at 8.4%. Nanado Okoja 15.7. Nanado ne Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Now what you matches or Mumia Nuna Kasa. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Adia Oka, Efa sa unemployment near there. Yes. Opayi yet your Maimuha. Ya gia to mu say a kwan we ne ebekọ ye beto aba every 4 years. Aban bia ba ewo adwuma ye. His Excellency Nanado Dankwa and Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Omo kono mu ja oman ne sen. The directive ba ye mehu anope mate ukrampo wo hyase no wo keka bia ma monitor from say wo bie mic no. Na utuja gum eye but yembisa ye ho se eba ne se obi awie nursing training, obi awie teacher training, obi aniji soldier ho, obi aniji police, prisons, navy, all those government institutions no
94.
e shebe ne da ho
Ezra 94.
ekwan be so ne ye fa omo adwumam o se omanya ye chichiri se ne ye sika ye sempoa ana preko ana takua enu ne ye cha ma bibia ho adwumafo obosome so a ye betuamka just this past week ye wom see ya to adwumafo akatuem ebisi 10% esa ebisi dia okay MPP afanyo market the leader of the micro mini minority of parliament omundru 90 kura abako ye hwehwe na che no bako ye wanted akwatia ye nya chi di say cream omo number no so ate with all this na panyo marking say omu kono omu to adwumafo akatua more than that. Yes, uhu percentages ebi was 24% near there. Ebi was 4%.
Even that time,
open
for say
ensumo. Unim the entia. Inflation. Aye key.
Then inflation is
inflation nanado ko jano 23 point something percent.
And yes. And
it's around 23%.
What has changed?
Yeah, change here say inflation ko 54% in the year 2022. Now the chere say wakatua wu toto nuoma inflation kura beje efa utika na sa boso menso now with the Caribbean 2 weeks into the month now utika sa. But
as of the time one.
Yes.
Nanado ending. Inflation was
23 point something percent. But say over kai say the last year of Nanado or to aketuem right say pegem and somebody shena mamu na say afino ashase or the 10% atoso memete me adwumani. I will fight for the right of every adwumani, but ye to me fix inflation and this annual no na last week ukoto cement bag bako na 85. This week uko 85. Ya to aketuanum 10%. That is the base we say minimum wage near there. Who say obiji aketua 4,000. And only e work 10% there to so 400 be baba bedaso. Say and no my stable. The person can make some savings. What you say? Exactly. Me say inflation and a single digit. And I'm nim say for the whole year inflation about around single digit. Nasi ya to me pay mu 5% kura. Minim say I can make some savings, I can plan. But at an era nanado inflation to me call 54%. Na esote hun say call 54%. Na about 23 odi doesn't mean say and yet no maso. Na mom peja na peja no and they slow down into His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. At least first 14 days. Send you see share your bono. Where you in ministers. Where to me at ministries and so from 30 to 23. Say yet na say our the difference any of my sika ya save by that 7 ministries are where guna to go a long way. I bema Ghana ni enwatono. Now yensan so hwade bi. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Owini on the 18th of December. No forming the oral team no. Ni 5 member. In January, almost submitted on report. Oral no enya course ne reports ne messages over 2,417. Omu essay some 36 out of the cases no omu review ye no. Say abayi man near the actually this administration can recover $20.49 billion.
And only omono against but the first say you think that somebody ABA EDC cannot have done so this cow.
In as much as
until the court of competent jurisdiction.
Yes.
Openyi that
and you against you setting up the committee, you know. Omaduma edema omse omonje report because Ghana for do na enim no ma bi akoso anda na nado. Me meti hey enye senia wusi ka ne tra no me meti hey opanyi bi a no ye adwuma one of the big institutions awon mam ha or the report be mami I submitted it to the oral committee. Meti me wo copy I've read it. See just say MPP by say bibi wo Bible mu say obonefo no oba be wia wakum no wasay a I saw it plainly with Nanado and Baumia administration. Just one institution report and me the ma oral. But I can assure you, say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama means business. Give it time. Give every time yen nyina wa ha de obeti o enkosi hwe politicians o mu nyina ye baako o mekwa akotena se aka me say not this John Dramani Mahama administration what dey ye man time it's only a matter of time yeah yako IMF how much are we going for $3 billion every year corruption alone am I share over $3 billion I did 3 years ekwaje wo IMF and na ye hunu say nneoma bi akoso say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama di ekira obetumi a recover $20 billion when MP John Dramani Mahama or person fix infrastructure ya kwan hospitals schools ni ade or person say ojabi bia dachi 100 years 200 years in Chima ebo nkruma edi ni ebo Jerry John Rawlings di ni ebo Atamus dia ni ebo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nsudi nanado die ye babo ni dia ebeye bibi fufuro
even first Ghana for
ebeye nome ni di beye se bonwunu Ghana for
oma ko school ewi
aye nanado danko
eye adwuma na
yes
yes o monkotene
opanyi there's a way ayefa nipa mani ye
ma somra ma menko na ya ne Alisco P encoding komo from the Ahafo region Alisco otemen kan of prayer a very good morning bibia bakode ya Mike ni
Mike nyame adom na mo so e
nyame adom ya so ho ye pa
e de ankopon asipa
Ahafo de say momo ye kotofoforo afi na maba nsuo num mo ba ye nche kura so mo koto abai na my MPP femfram mo bonne say again say
okay edika am fa ko na me chia wati for mu tie o anopai me say what one dey ye na MPP for ko say why na face na NDC e wo mu tu now about na for south why kupu ma na e rekupoku enne na NDC dey na face no a civil south so na no say honorable Alhaji call the former local government minister on Nigeria but this time around there almost me abo MPP for no aje o mu seat ne ba akoma nyensa akon mo yera mo na yenuma they say am no ka say MP wa haye no why honorable Gideon Bwako former spokesperson to the vice president former vice president Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bo mi je ta na ekoso ha mi je almost me abo MPP for na aje akoma akomiensa aka mo de no amalizi ano etimi akoye 5-1 na je said ye but ati ma team be 5-1 sa na ekoso ha for region ha say
Mami borrow the words from Minia Penny Kofi Akpalu.
Okay.
I have for region 4. You have been ungrateful to the Nana Kufuado any MPP abai. Would you agree to that?
Oh, sometimes I'll be into her I may agree because the time I say me also the tier region for the tier no we will hire yes abai no it's me put in play especially the original hospital the original coordinating council I did abai no it means fire no sana man America we tima be bria o matima commission move be police headquarters o matima aye police for an AU so a lot of no we go matima dey I know be because we are sana ma we ina no na se nipa botum enye da and as economy no it means stable a better na man for tima dey enjoy e wo me say bi ni obi a na ye mo government sector but at the time they say na obi a tell you need obi for car ina na I think say no ma di be kan wa MPP so timi ye dey lose and our friends ya kwan be o ho so a but to go to road no there was on the quota there was on a quota na dey ni ho ana ko job e ka be 6 months 4-5 months na to no e na ko job sai timi ye dey e ba kwan so ntenu ina kan na man for to tia MPP because no mo ka say na was aka capacity ni ko job na ye adwuma sa wen e na ma ko job wan ye and to us anye kwana afia de to na mama you were esen ba kwana so ntenu ina kan na me no repair no etimi edin go ahafo already have been
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Okay, but you share you swearing in a month and 2 weeks. Mahama started appointment. We include for mobile one on Abemu. Our region, Manya B, omuye okay. And then looking at Nia Mahama said they go kwema all year the oral team reporter call Mahama Nankasa so ne comment we are say make say aben obefa corruption aban dada no ba ye OSPD wa asase ye holistically half region how are they assessing John Dramani Mahama?
All right, Mr. Das, I think almost a both is roba ubia na wetima de time the akatanity and ubia so a pre equanidium. Now say do say Omampino John Dramani Mahama betina sana or church national cake no. There were money you have virgin ha. Now they were quite why a man for any just say in the first in history Omotimi appointed regional minister or bar they have origin has said. And I think no Omotimi the great minister ama Eric Pupu member of parliament. Was not for no who was so much to me. I was not agree with the Sasana. And this is chairman, regional town also. Yeah, watch one so much appointing as a council of state. Yeah, also a continual. All people are did one on Yaja cry, regional minister, much to me. I am by a friend, charity garden. Now to me say, we're young and energetic woman, which seems so bit to me, a boy, you mamma will breathe. And I just one more background here. Because I said, be a man, so my it's in our project with him had the idea, but not made both at of farm. I brought body, you know, not a idea, man, when you are Jibani, never said that, you know, or between our corner, you know, making my day. Timaka, what you may qualify. A goose out of bias, also the Duma Gusa or Guacama. Last 2 weeks, and I was in BP of original for Mutimi and walk come. I brought a copy more original Capitano, no. I said, you any pay a bit shall catch on the money, Mamma, or president. What you about? We could be put by every Shiana man. Yeah, come pass. I said this is now happen. A muni pie now, police for soldier for more me now, the Shiana man. Yeah, come. I don't interest judge now, so I want to say original minister. What I warrior talk, a chacha, and for 4 more coincidences be an no mooding como. None of I don't know, call man could people be my fee. I remember in a cracker chairs. One say, none of my have asked and sent to me a university or a movie or nursing trainer who do we be back. Near the university also now what him to one and when no be a senate for be was away as original minister of now what him Osaka said goes acquire original capital idea. No go high here I was away in a very need on the money mamma person. Road minister my no very not for much my acquire hold or not schools are hold on no my was on me ma putting bed saying kind of sunyano was over not what him at the side human abwa ama for region so as him I wasn't paying for a breed and a dinner here. And what is required inspection, especially say original coordinating council. I think they all boss. Yeah, they are on our side to God now. Yeah, original minister of region suit me, but pro. Echo share money or more meetings. MOS, I'm a commission. I say a baby 80% complete, but NPB commission. We say that cano or making me a good man. I commit on my commission fully. Now, my poet, my age, I to just say and conform many be more have region. Be a one lazy. When the umpire, you obey us, when yet. I was about my 7 o'clock and I was already war. Every year on the money Mahama news were doing a press a boom. If it ever not happen, so I better cover it.
All right, finally, can you want something to say?
And can you want some media? Make us and can you want some a very bad. Since almost here buying in no, and then you ma a duma not bear 10 minutes now, so you ma 5 minutes, you do bear 1 hour now, so. Bear 4 days ago, dear, the yard, I'm what you doing bear 10 times. As the enemy pay for it, you come here with a beard and ask and Canadian who didn't do air question. Almost a technical, I can tell you some way. Omoya is so far so good, dear, and Canada do more region a cost of a crack, but you won't pay for some gusa. I won't put in my impression with a Canadian who say, do manas, maybe a 90 me uncle. Until they be crying before you crack, I said. Also, be a go to generator because MPP. Yes, I'm not doing so. But people me at no matter so many good piano. I want to be good from my original and you can't not some Canadians why they actually my say will no man for who use Canadian the Omojuman or much me. I had man some na what come nana. The Santos and so on say I'm appointed as a member of parliament or as an affront of Buku agree with this and I'm for 20 years, but as one will be I can say 9 people was on a cocoa 3,100 Ghana citizens. Where the MPB and this was so I'm making a Hukuna point to almost anything. And when we are no a Kawan Park, almost Hukun to 7,000, 8,000. Now, I'm going to me the Ampa. And this is why I'm doing a clear for MP before being a
I agree with on that way, appeal.
Hello.
I think I agree with them, pa.
Yes, because almost progress abra na omo ye omo campaign on the man ma be PM wa project ha ya kokuku no we to just say o hwe koku a kuafo wa afo mo do so na Ghana ha sa hwini emu kureka ho na ya da MPP for no skara mo faskani na ya da omo timi tie koku na eso mo twema kuafo no ana mo timi to ye no omo ye de eto nti o me kisho so o mere so no ba obetimi koku ma kobe 7 times 6 times nti omo nyankopon ya adoma wa ba na de ayi de omo be se be che kra omo se ntempa show se no won hwe na ontin fasa awse ne ye de enye oyo then last year that PM me any afudi go me buzi ano ada ndi so aban so mo 10% aka enkofo aka tue me no so mo fa na say omo say ani December na mo ko mo expect for 20% nye dey e ma mo na ta na ko so wa for nya ati
ya na se nyame adomo a in the course of the week e be san aba right
okay me da se to mo ni ame ya juma pa opin kese
abuzia ye have regional correspondent Alice Kopi and also Martin Nka from the Ahafo region. Evangelist for no sima me na me nko chairman so.
Yes, I think so.
Employment no. And as if in fact ma nya dey but me announce the voice note lines no 0531 455 105 0531 455 105. For voice note ebra and come across the country regions ayako and then come between no ma enye wadwenche 0531455105 evangelist the next 4 minutes
opanyi
yes
Ghana embebunu ehia adwuma ye
exactly
se oman no bedi ye a embebunu no enya adwuma ye a obi abedi ye because we will all be contributing about tax and say ye build oman adwuma wo ye say ye ban bosem say ye hospital baby bia wo bia ye oman no ne ye de chichire enti I'll go all out say mbebunu benya adwuma ye de ansa say ye say ekwan a e wo say ye faso no yan faso wo hwe directive free chief of staff office honorable Julius Debra office by here. What was the directive? Obi a ye fa no after 7 December no. Ye say ye ma no nkoje na home. Onko twentwen so. Ne yenya nhihye yenya nhwehwemu. Na yembie mu ensan fa omo.
Is it only after 7 December because
that you see
GS4 amma teachers are I don't know listen make me am that GS4 directives now it's on the platform I think yesterday or 2 days ago the platform so GS4 there almost teacher for din any payroll so yeah for be October 94 onya enkoda payroll so omo nkan
openyi the directive aye brofo aye simple matise teachers binu any nurses they are talking
94.1
adia ebaye yesi ye foul after 7 December now we say ye foul before 7 December o kasa na wusu wo tiamu obi aka wasem etise mu anyina ekonwene twene na yesi ye kotwa dua na ye de bese ne twene no e de abafie na ni obesoa dua no eye sabidie ne ho otan asorobo ate ho anu wasosum obi amonidin enhihye no was simple yesi obi a yafa wadwuma 7 December achiri no ena ye ka ho asem yafa before 7 December usu ne say wo hawo ne say enti opanyi eye brofo unless say omunim bibi a yemu bi yenim
okay
what was the directive obi a yafa after 7 December wo say yafa October na usu meanwhile directive
but the sectors are the department of mono
yes
and so we should further letter
yes
directing those people say based on the directive no why would be any payroll mu
omuntina ho
omunye on enti teachers are can want me none of them na you find a juma after 7 December
enti what is their problem obi aka omo
but that is what GS has also written to them.
GS any nurse near the omo e kasa ni na say GS director also no what tro bibia then a different from the a free o man panyina so
mama that
yes
that one
ni anti ase say GS panyini no issue such directive na say in free finance ministry and all man panyina so ye na yem from so a let's tackle it as it is but me yem fam bom say ban say nkrofo nkofie now wo be kai say yet transitional committee no transition no NDC ana awini ana o man panyini ana oba na so ne dom say o monko ni enkohwa nkratem ani omu a ekọ na nado omu a ekọ opposition no omu fo omani mguase ekọ no omu nkotena se na omu hwe ye topraye ye di pra ha sei ye wei ye to wei ye wei no omu compare ena NDC side ebeka se omu ate se ye to abani wie omu ye recruitment then na MPP beka through Fatima Ombeka say nye nokre. Minu ya meboa. Oh good. Yes mo ye recruitment. Wo say nye nokre. Ena yes omo ye for omo after 7 December no. Omo nkofie. Mo beka say mo nye recruitment. Enti esu ne ntietiemu no eno nso ni nyina so we. Mo amfo obi ya. So let's take it say directive no enka obi ya. Say mo usu dia na che say dia ka say
so now on the screen, Office of the President.
Good.
Revocation of appointment and recruitment made after 7th December. Consistent with government pronouncement in relation to near end of tenure appointment and recruitment, I wish to bring to your attention that all appointment and recruitment made in the public services of Ghana after 7 December 2024 are not in compliance with established good governance practices and principles. Accordingly, all heads of government institutions are hereby requested to take the necessary steps to annul any such appointment or recruitment and submit a comprehensive report on the actions taken to this office by 17th February 2025. Your cooperation in this matter is highly appreciated. So you are right.
Absolutely.
Now MCR Mompe teacher for the
education Ghana
GS the no and the mobile the Ghana Health Service also the no Mompe no so MIA na yan compare and contrast and so that is appointment after December 7th.
Yes, into Wusha, Omwa, GS, any Yenuanuma nurse for near a far for me, with your Musuna. Now the Kratai, now can kind, and your bro for now Chiramuchra mu, Tia Naka Sabia Mutiasia. No, I be some say, it's one Wusuno, and they say, yes, it will be a fan Juma after 7 December. Even MPP, Bekacha say, Oman for Obia after 7 December, which means Obia Honka.
Okay.
Intisua Wusu, and they say.
Amiko de Vombra.
Nia Medisi, I say,
MPP for them, Mamepa. Yes.
MPP for no employing Crawford after elections. We are sorry, Omoya Ghana for.
Okay.
Omai Sika near there by March, there be a new the same budget.
Okay.
Can it pay them?
Okay. So hold on for me. Amamiko de video. But I'm already the teacher for so Edia Omodebaye. To all regional directors of education, district, municipal, metro directors of education, revocation of appointment and recruitment. Pursuant to the letter dated 10th February 2025 with reference number on an above subject matter from the office of the president, I wish to inform you that all recruitment of teaching and non-teaching staff who have not been placed on the payroll yet have been revoked with immediate effect in accordance with the Chief of Staff directives. All regional and district, municipal, metropolitan directors are to ensure that this directive is strictly adhered to. You will be notified of any further directive concerning this issue as and when necessary. Signed. Monko for mame. Signed. Mumra from MCR. Now me head was signed, you know. Professor Ernest Kofi Davis, Acting Director General for the Ghana Education Service, copied to the Honorable Minister for Education, Deputy Minister for Education, and Chief Director, Ministry of Education, Accra. Professor Nature you.
Oh, one say we fat letters too now.
Prof Nature you.
I say
Prof was Muhammad appointing you.
Yes. What?
And that was Muhammad appointing you.
I will state it here now. Sir, Prof, I am mistake. Prof, I am mistake.
Dave mean till these 2 letters. Me at least be a science student at university. From SS to the university now me a science. Until me brought from here than the sir. But revocation of appointment and recruitment made after 7 December 2024.
Yeah.
Now we say what did ni payroll so. You say for 7 December so there, but now we did my payroll so.
Yeah.
We go for October teacher for no. On we did my payroll so. We also want payroll assembly. So why is the director sacking the teachers? Mintio.
94.1
FM.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Ezra FM. Adumbuswo.
Saturday we.
Ezra 94.1
before
FM.
attire Saturday pa. The biano on pese omu choku ndisi abaya oba abemu. Because the ye kan nyina eyesikasem. Menyi say Yewura Mahama. His Excellency. Ebeka say Ghana for or no a promise say oba obepe.
Okay, so we see nurses there. My main final is there so emblem na fi. We are Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association headquarters notice board. So na da. The boss will say bam. Oh headquarters. Muzumi mamepa na Chief of Staff's directive on revocation of appointment and Director General of Ghana Health Service directives on suspension of recruits. Muzumi no pa na ayesa mo de vile be me hana me kan na ye nyinu na mumra bi nka ho mumra sa chama kwa mumra st mumra o de mumra following the directive issued by the office of the chief of staff of Jubilee House dated February 10, 2025, reference titled Revocation of Appointment and Recruitment made after December 7, 2024. An emergency meeting was held yesterday, 13 February 2024, under the auspices of the Honorable Minister of Health to provide clarity on the directive with respect to nurses and midwives. According to the Honorable Minister, the Ministry of Health was in the process of conducting investigations of all recruitment done after December 7th, 2024 to identify those who did not go through due process, and that it will also cover the requirement of nurses and midwives. He, however, indicated that the outcome of the said investigation would be duly communicated in due course to the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, the largest employing agency, the Ghana Health Service, in a crucial dated 12 February 2025, has also directed all divisional directors, Ghana Health Service headquarters, and all regional directors of health service that all new recruits who have not been placed on the payroll as of January 2025 should be suspended to allow for an assessment of the situation and comprehensive audits of the process leading to their engagement. We wish to assure all members that the leadership of the association is following up on the issues and will provide further directives to members in due course. Unity indeed is strength. That is the motto for the register. Adeɛ wei brɔfo yɛ ɔmo nso kora atwere ɛne deɛ teacher fo twere yɛ ɛne deɛ chief of staff twere yɛ difference wo mpa o
difference wo
another chief of staff ɔna anyɛ clear because Ghana Health Service for say yɛne minister si ayɛ no for clarity no wɔse yɛn suspend obi bia na ne din nyama payroll so who is not telling the truth?
But I think the free Flagstaff's house, and I was say
okay,
because it was very clear. Chief of Staff making it clear say recruitment after 7 December period. I didn't say who got baby now who got say the ND amba payroll so it's different from the Chief of Staff.
Are they making a government unpopular?
For that what I can't tell.
Are your ministers being incompetent?
I can't tell because maybe they may also think that once your name is not on the payroll, it means that you were recruited after 7
Should it be something that they should think, or it should be a directive that has to be adhered to?
Well, I don't know the motive behind all this. So these issues should be resolved with the chief of staff.
Is the government confused?
Government is not confused.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because in the same government, you have Minister for Education, Harry Adrusu.
Yeah. But he didn't write it.
Wait. Under his sector.
Yeah. He didn't write it.
Never. Under his sector. Directly served as teacher for Omudima period so Kofi.
94.1
Omeka.
Yeah.
For bare 1 week I did Omeka.
Yeah.
And they award the nurse and midwife.
Yeah.
Omudama say the minister Minta Kando Croatia.
Yeah.
I'm going to see an investigation. They are suspending all those people.
Yeah.
And the OT was on say after December 7th.
Yeah.
Is this government not a confused government?
Now we are not confused. Ghana Nurses registers for the say any minister actually. Say be a payroll. Omude statement now chief of staff make say any recruitment after 7 December no should be null and void. It's not kind of simple. Yeah. And you said the ministry be a control different thing. It doesn't mean say the government is confused.
Because you say be different thing, you know. And now abaye no buy no.
Yeah.
One ko minister from PPP.
Yeah.
No e free NDC mo.
Yeah.
So if the minister is saying A and then the chief of staff is saying B, confusing the ordinary Ghanaian.
The minister has not said anything. With all due respect, the minister has not said anything because Ghana Education Director he onuna ochro yinubae ochro no bae say minister no education minister Haruna Idisu wanka he say oba nurses for no so health minister no so wanka he. So what we have to know is say ade no one source na ade no free buy na abenya branches. So this doesn't mean say we are confused, but don't let us take the fact you say it's idea we are Mike I don't think say everybody or anybody without any mischief let me accuse your president say and now in this government say we'll take a step away. Now sometimes I sit down and I ask myself say were we all living in this country?
Why not?
We're all living here. But when ABB came to power, what didn't we see? People were arrested right in the churches. But you see, it's like NDC is doing something which we have never done.
What do you say then? At that time, what can I say?
Yes.
As a chairman of a constituency,
yes.
What can I say?
Oh, in fact, we said it was not fair
so
to arrest somebody.
Why are you repeating
to arrest somebody
to people?
No, to me, I'm talking to arrest somebody from the church. But when it comes to recruitment after 7 December, so we share recruitment after 7 December. Yeah, we didn't do any recruitment after 7 December. Even though we didn't do it after 7 December, no. Papa for the buy no.
Are you sure?
Yes, close to reading the statement now. In a way, let's do it in a quiet.
We'll do it quiet.
We'll do it quietly. I'll be a
and they did it.
And they did it.
Do you have people
we know them.
We know all of them. We know them. There were very many at that time. Who's in here? Well, because it's here, me kase because every government be nada. Me need to say yeah government.
We are constituency chairman.
Yeah.
For this.
Yeah.
Time one, who claim say NPP bar so.
Yeah.
Omu yi enkrofo ana mahama afọ mo djuma after December 7th.
Yeah.
What's in nanya wode? Ana na ye wode.
Yeah.
Say nanya wode.
Nanya me de.
Di yale na ade ananya wode. Wa ban ede ye obi nso.
Don't
dem men kan wa ban say ade we ye na boman emwa.
Satam no. Satam no frankly speaking na economy no na it send there.
Okay.
Because we share my Akufo do buy no. The first pay out to no na eche ye de no.
Okay.
At that time, this economy no was very good, which could have catered for those people who were recruited at that time. But then, you know, say economy no as say, and you know who say economy no we no, and I offer full soldiers for abe two Mahama so say, or would destroy economy no cry. Because Mahama accept recruitment be we are year full soldiers are year at this time. Say o tio muka, wa nyaskan tio muka pe. No ogina ho say Mahama incompetent. Ti say the omuka. Na mi de kakra make a kire saa enkrofo no say. Adenti na omu mbisa baomia na Yewura Akufo-Addo say. Omoti na ho 8 years. They promised them job. 8 years no wa wantimi amfa omu. Wo hu say wo lusu abana wie mu. E na wo pushi omu ko. Kami anka wo say me so meti ase me ko tena fie din. Na ye krobo no yanka say ye mfa omu biomu. Yesi mu nkɔ tena fie na ye hwehwɛ mu at an appropriate time after all anyi ye kora no 24-hour economy eba didi ye be say ye fa na say meji otum na manya scan to oka on ka say aban na ni paboni.
Okay, so in just 1 minute tell me teacher for omutie omudi ma payroll so but the former juma somewhere after before 7 December. Next Somuti.
Yeah.
As a consulting chairman of the NDC.
Yeah.
What you say says Uncle Fono. Omunko Trefi and answer send out here.
Media. What my chief of staff Aka and he say after 7 December. And who are yeah foul before 7 December. Now would the Mbappe road no say. Me mean to me kase omunko tenefi. And a decision no a government are make a decision. And I mean, evangelist Eka say it may be an error on the side of those who have written those letters. Say, wow, the Mbappe rules to no continue.
Okay.
It was very clear, explicit. Say,
okay.
After 7 December,
okay,
continue.
Right.
Until after that 7 December, no continue. So, oh, you foul before 7 December, yeah. I don't know, you can't was him.
So I say, now you fast them as P natural mineral water. We are not biano, baby top. Nsua, de. Nsua akono nsua ya yeni ye ama obiano ajatum ASP natural mineral water ya for voice note amadi aba 0531455105 0531455105 voice note ya fano ene anopai mo a ebi amode message saba me phone so mo a mo ebi a do birthday if it only pass through my phone onya djuma bio enye djuma bi unti abandonment mi ankan ya mane how kra okay so your voice note
94.1
Max
Ezra
I'm watching
94.1
and producers in I mean Kobe in fact sir you are sabi abandon ni ya aban abafufu isu on kra no kotra fie enye agwe bia so omunyina ye Ghana forma ndi sabi ya to abawia na so ntimi bibia o man no mu ana oh yenka no kra ntina mu yesa dan for gradia aban otisu ye refa de emfasu jodi pepe ya ma man mu ye bese so mu tu no fno so anya kan so stito mu tu no for payi.
Good morning, Samar.
94.1
Your mama did Edi Kaimidindi Mark Kosi to bra
94.1
Kasa free kwada so estate. Your mama did you written 95% cause abane ba ni eni bosumi mi no kra onya ne budget
94.1
bi o bi anso na akwam. But Samar ma me kan chew asa o ya bias John Mama side. Do so na work am. MPP was so na the same thing and then was so. Man cafe. You come friend na post and come mama here. Friends the time was mo pam come time to. Want me and cafe commercial media. Want me and cafe. Dominance.
Ezra, good morning. Good morning. Nsem hoye. Kwa mo Ezra na nsem hoye. Ele asemi ko su kumasi. 94.1. Na me de tumani. I say okay, nkrano omanko stadium. Obi o ha na ofo omo nya prepare say omo menkwana ko stadium no omo bu omo. As I say bu omo. 94.1. Na say you do any nti. So obi ni ska ode ma ne ba ko stadium. I say chincha say omo bu na.
Ezra 94.1.
Mike ma wache. No beja fo nyina. We be fi Bantima Blossom the Drona was a watching Peshasu. You are assessing the domain in Muhammad. What I say, a crab like oil and as a gas, and the power plants and then you could do so. Ghana for your kind, and now with the lights out to 2 days, actually, with the lights out to oh, yeah, the 30-day, 1 month documentary, assuming power. Or see, we have averted doom so. NPP4, the catch a Ghana for CNT. And they see the data now. Bye bye.
Good morning, everybody. It's how we are our platform. Today, at the second, I'm dating when you got a Meduma say, it is will be a story.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Rechechi amu na masem bisane se ebra president Akufo-Addo offer eye adwumayefo no na constitution no ema kwan sa se sabre no timi fa na eye asem bisa na masem bisa se hwan mponi Ghana ni hwan ena ye Ghana ni bidi hu ni se wona ye fa wona adwuma mu nyina ye Ghana fo enti se waba na also the 24-hour economy ena eba ase ya fa Ghana fo a mihu sebe nyansa seme wum se yesi yeyi wo mu nyina afiri bo mu yi wo mu nyina afiri mo no omo be fa ho mo no omo so afiri he eno wo bi wo ha yeyi ha enefe.
Good morning. I'm sure we are pa mamcha and this regional chairman and equity executive namin Dr. Frank Amako Hini Mishan Pad Honorable Joseph Yami Kaka Dakro Pemi can say we said dear na onipayo free a half weekend Erikopo kusa free no waba nse papa odi begu akwama akuafo ho ato de ndc aban beye nya Erikopo kupesi ndc aban beye ama nse papa aba ama akuafo ye ho ato Ghana fo ho ato oh na GS de no mo candidate yes 7th December na said who call in November they are so kan ade na nkofo esu sa because no ekwa ni mse bo apaye.
Good morning, Ezra TV. In fact, I'm pay me enjoy my show. But let me commend my brother speaking, the NDC communication team member. In fact, MPP a party. Me musaman for Edom Hakoshim. So we MPP for. Omo yaman before omo green pound. Talking about this nursing and whatever employment issue yes revoking. Say MPP ewa adwene senko mefa nipa an edwumayefo a nkomo formo long way before the December 7th election. But mwanye sadi we na mo so nipa ahwe mo di nipa na mo so ahwe so mbe wini abato a so immediately after election, we're employing nipa. How?
So Mike, you're from Stephen Wonder, make a self here to Makwa district. So Mike, Maminchia will not chair for Michia evangelist. Hey, so Mike, the Ben Pan or Bajao MPP attitude. John Dramana Mama and this abai. by the bank. Nipa no ndru 100 days in office. And now rating the performance. Obey the rating the performance emanaye.
94.1
Nipa no wanya yini ministers and we. When yini is your friend said DC if we.
94.1
No rating the station. Oh.
Mama achie anapai eba Ezra abusuko kesi mu. Ichi atiefo nyina amaya so na muti Ezra abusi. Ezra dwumayefo osofo a odi animu Nyankopon enhyira mu dwuma pa mu di. Wa opeso man no ekoso ntina de be aha obi amafato mu so na mo chechire mu. De mo nyina de mo chira mamanfo hu di ekoso. Nyese mukasa nyanje se mujina obi achire no mu se de be amanfo be hu di ekoso no obi achire na dwen. Ma dwen chira me de eso ebani ekopim se. Bra Ira runs Hanover ma omampani dada akufo no. Oja no petra obeyi so na boso nyensa na me ya bai na o handover de amano no. E wo so hihye we ya hihye boso nyensa de manu a ekopim ta mo obeyi ni mi
94.1.
Right, it's some of your voice note views and I'm also the abandon. Is that a match time no? Sir, and yeah, so you're right to also ask questions when necessary. But my main pick about 5 course now if you wrap up and sorry so more Ghana Mutiano pay 0208340412 0208340412 and I think 0558620300 0558620300. Within this mic, hi Ezra 94.1 FM and of course Ezra TV. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Sir Mike.
Yes, we are afraid for the on a pay.
Sir Mike, Duke me, me first Friday.
Duke me on a pay. Say you have a call.
Big Raboko, Sir Mike. Now, the problem is and President, must be him punch and the central market go, and a full market go, and a from about. If you say no man in Naha, no man, a water system, and your papa, and this is your own son and you show my.
Duke. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, we are free.
Yo, because of the entire region, I'm going to do.
I'm going to swear to you.
It's a question come up for the oh, I'm a friend that John the man, Mama. Juma, Wapa, or Bonnet, to cheer out to the flock to cheer out the mall. Then I said, Papa, so I must be a found up, but Ghana, my Ama, she said, it's a Abba, Ghana Hanu. Let's say, man was your man who man the Binson at Linda Soko. Let's show the Papa Jessica Kumasi. Mama, not the Bayou. Me have to tell about the 2 months. Binson, you dream. You dream.
Christmas, next caller, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Master, good morning.
Yes, we are free.
Ezra 94.1 FM. Ezra 94.1
FM. So me that say next caller. Hello, good morning. Yes, good morning.
Hello. Morning.
We are free from you.
I'm Patrol. The chairman, okay. Hello. Hello.
Morning.
Patrol, hello.
Okay, ever for. Oh, by I mean, our TV. No, so good morning.
Oh, okay.
We are free and you.
Good morning.
Yes, we are free.
Me cafe Ashtown. Na me gacho say Mike dey say Mike bobo don't money man. So what did his excellency in so we are say me nte. You na wo fear yente o. Sade no o je wo yen. Yente teacher too.
All right, so his excellency John Dramani Mahama. My brother
okay. Me share Ezra nkwa na me senti
Well, you can't deny ya. Or else you be Syria. You encourage and to find his excellence in Sosumay. Why?
Medasi, pa. I accepted. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
94.1. Just if we say ya bath just matter this. Solid Kate. And then yes, ya ba. But you
Na mo ka say ejuma for ya fa ayendi before endi fabi ena egu fa do pamo we we so ado fabi ena endi se for say the pamo tena enya ena endi before pamo you time enya mo pamo no say nka we no mo ba nka enya ending just the endi before sabe fabi ba ni pa ya ze wo say enya ena na wo so sabe 94 nka wo say nka enya ending can you say it is empty before Sabbath 5 months. Saturday, I'm going to come in.
When you say, young far for Nancy, young fancy now. I feel you wrap up. Evangelist.
Open
yes, just a minute. Comment.
Now, more about Subone Edda.
Yeah.
You know, when you know radio or TV now, who meet solid team.
Yeah.
Was all about my basso and now from. Production papa not see if you didn't know what you
of a taboo
the whole Ghana Makova Bia Ghana for Yenim Samote Asamase Mwana Moto Abanama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Enti
Ghana for
near Oye Biano Munti and Oye Jumafon Sama MPP for person mo kan nwunan na we ye na enye na wo so abane ye nya abotani mbisa ye ho se ye suwa nipa kogu mu na abanya ba na busumi nsia onya sika odi betuo mo ka se ye nkohwe de ofa no no ye be hwe ni a ontumi ntua no na aban so nka se ye mfa nipa na emom sankrofo a ye de omugu mu after 7th no omunkwaje omahome ye be bie portal ne system no ni afọ mu nyina kwan paso ni atue omoka yie no mo di yie Evangelist Excellency John Dramani Mahama
His Excellency
Excellency Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajiman
okay
nyame nhyira obia Ghana for nyame nhyira
Evangelist Ochekwa the Asante Regional Communications team member DC Chairman yes Ofana West Nafi yes sorry
she said the menua Evangelist Kai no
yeah
enjoy say e bobo mabaso this is my first time of appearing here even though Mbaba to my program
yeah
but then I'm really impressed the way I see aye nema across the country
yeah
no say you are on your feet more juma more year juma ni ye pa e da mo ase mo nkoso saa na mo ye na me Ashanti region ayewo
yeah
hana meti me pese me ma Ashanti region fo nti ase se abana o matoma His Excellency John Mahama no enye kwada by the time the 4 years no be soon Ashanti region for me real fi cross against a party called NPP Entino obi voice note na ba obi say someran about ye hwe ne nyama bere ye be ye kwa manabro Mahama oye vindictive onu nkogina ba bi nka se mo manto aba ma menti me nya hwe mamo ti say de ye wura kofo do be ye onu no die oye omampeni a Obama Ghana for nyina
thank you
obi aka na komanto ne
but okay twa to that bia no ye be san fra betna ha me a voice natural that time na ja when appointment na omo ayedu na wafun ni atoto kama na ye busa say de o kan yi ni de yehu ni say ni siko koyi a ye ni beje ye ni bompa say be koyi you get the point say the na kan wa no ye bompa ya e be ma Ghana ti be ma NDC na NDC ye man ye ya ye nso ye team bi what I say so no one is against John Mahama but ye betra ko so echi dia we need to ask questions but you see my boy John Mahama e be ntia ma kanesa but you see, when you know, say, he's the president, he's the president, no matter the title. You understand? No matter the title. By His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama. But I was saying, on behalf of the entire team, offer ata body afi Ruben Opoku nation okoja amai and the entire team came in no the sia echiamo mote chairman David Kwesi Hedeji Bantama NDC constituency chairman and Councilor Richard Pra NBC communications team member Ashanti region NPP affairs affair went to me Amba Mimi Ding Edison Mike on behalf of the entire team led by the Reverend Elena Bakufia Santi in the Sia Chemu Nyame dom na dom dem ya eda ejuada Ezra de chie ya de bebremo. Until then, have a good weekend. So for Penny Holy Throne of Holy Trinity. Throne of Holy Trinity. So for Penny Nasi. And papa why for papa anointing no na our day eba no. Mimi ndi e Mike ya kramo. Nyame adomo a ye besensia.